So, long day of training.
You all took a day to train. Those of you who wanted to, which I think was just combat, went and saw Nico to get shore up your moveset. And with that, welcome to.
I asked, but that's understandable.
No, he can't do the one thing you asked because it's illegal. But this is session 10 of Pokemon's Alamo.
I see Slade is more like his father than we realized.
Slade wasn't sure, so he asked.
Joanna the Great is a great influence on people.
Also, can Mega evolve now. Look at her.
Yep.
Oh, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah, he was working late into the night on that one because every fucking Mawile sprite, Mega Mawile sprite is backwards facing.
And the only one that looked kind of good, its mouth looked really wonky, and that just threw me off. Yeah.
Oh,
that looks really good. Good job, Merc.
Must have done that when I took Jasmine to see Nico.
Anyway,
she comes in riding her Mudsdale because she can.
Lady, I'm gonna need you to get off that horse. I mean that Mudsdale.
Joanna, come on. You're tracking dirt everywhere. It's Mudsdale. He's gonna be tracking dirt everywhere.
Fine. She pops off as she returns into. All right.
Mudsdale is always dirty. It's the pig pen of Pokemon.
Okay, so we might as well.
Sure, that's not Diglett. Whose dirt is literally part of its body.
No, that's just where it keeps popping up out of the ground.
Anyways, we have some business to take care of today.
All I've heard about Forte's challenge is that she is tough.
Let me grab Businessman Sprite, actually.
Oh no, not Businessman!
Dom looks over at the unkillable duo of Azur and Yuki, and just says, not today.
Yeah.
Okay, Twister, we're going to Steel Gym. Probably not going to end up using you, but we'll see what happens.
Don't you usually just end up using him anyway? Just saying.
To be fair, the last gym was the first gym he's been used since the first one. All the other times it's like, oh, he's the backup. Well, no, wait, I used him in the fire gym, but...
Yeah, because he got frozen, remember?
He got frozen.
Frozen
as you guys fucking yeah, frozen in the fire gym. As you guys make your way up the stairs and out, this lady walks up to you. Oh, good. So my sources tell me I'm Elizabeth. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
You know this woman. Combat. She's well, you recognize the outfit she's wearing. It's the Houston Board of Tourism.
Oh boy. Can we help you, miss?
Yeah. We heard I heard from a little birdie that people had come back into town taking the gym challenge. And I was wondering, Miss Forte hasn't had a battle in a long time. So we were wondering if we could film it for a live studio audience. Oh, not a live studio audience. That was a DM fuck up. If we could for tourism, live stream it. There's an extra 2,000 poke in it for you.
Deal.
Honestly, I don't think we have any problem with it. It's just, we just fought Jay 2 days ago, and that was a close fight.
Yeah, I know. My little birdie told me we should have had a camera there too.
Well,
I get it, little birdie. Flying Jim.
Is that in character? Is that in character? Tom making dad jokes isn't even a dad.
What are you
Shaking
saying?
my damn head. Anyway, she goes, cool. She like takes you back downstairs, shows you the paperwork, gets everything signed up.
okay, you know what? It probably doesn't matter, but paperwork, general education?
Yep.
Okay, I think we should read this just to be safe.
Do we each get a copy, or is it like a
Yeah.
singular copy?
Everybody gets a copy.
Dom's already signed his.
She's written it over, but she can't make heads to tail. She probably won't be able to make heads or tails of it. General education. What am I pathetics?
No one reads the terms of service.
Okay, I think I have a
Fine.
3d6 in general. No, I have 2. I thought I had a 3. Well, we're gonna be screwed then. Oh, I got a 10.
I mean, that's assuming anything is even bad.
I mean, it's normal stuff, slave, from what you're familiar with, having to read things. The only like troubling part is what is it? It's something about merchandising, but you can't read it, and you're assuming it applies more to Forte.
I'm still gonna bring it up. I'm the son of a businessman, so gotta, figure out. Okay, so it mentions merchandising. Is this just for Forte, or what's up with this?
It should be just for Forte, unless other things get impressions, and one or all of you happens to become insanely popular. And that can be discussed at another time.
Nice.
Intuition check.
I don't think my intuition is any good. Intuition? I'll roll it. Let me click it. 9 as well.
Yeah, I mean, sounds businessy.
She doesn't look like she's trying to lie to us.
Yeah.
I just write an extra sentence, like, above it saying, use and likeness of, members of this team is not, applicable without further terms of, service and contracts, and then I sign it.
Alright,
Oh yeah, but Joanna would have signed it by this point.
Slade is a stone. He's a bit paranoid about stuff like that.
Alright, she's gonna go, well then go ahead, I'll just send a text message to Forte when you guys get there, and she will provide you with the other stuff as y'all walk outside and go into Forte's gym. And of course, the song didn't play on load, so I probably didn't say play on load, which is good because that was up louder than it needed to be. But you guys walk in.
Castlevania feelings from this.
It's Soul Calibur.
Castlevania, Soul Calibur.
That is, but I played Castlevania way back in my day. Sips coffee from this morning.
You guys walk into the gym. This woman in armor approaches you. Hello.
Miss Forte, it's a pleasure to meet you again.
Oh, hi, Slade. I thought you'd be busy with your father. It's nice to see a smiling face, though.
Uh,
Jay told me. Jay told me you guys had fun with him.
he kind of
While we
almost
were
kicked our
gone.
asses.
Well, checks her phone real quick. Like this very out of place phone out of her outfit.
Just leans over to Slade. Is this one of those cosplayers you guys were telling me about?
Kinda? You didn't pick that up from Jay?
No, I thought the wings were real.
Anyway, anyway, Forte looks at a thing and goes, so, I'll let you deliberate amongst yourselves, but the rules are as follows. 5 Pokemon, 1 trainer, and, you can either win the battle or a steel cage will come down in a few minutes once the battle starts, and you gotta get out. Generally accepted the use of 3 healing items. If you have anybody of the medical persuasion, when the gates come down, you can use the if you're not going to be on the battlefield, you can use the special wonder launchers. They'll take your potions, your revives, and other items.
Oh yeah, I probably should have been shopping.
You wanna say you did that and just subtract the money later?
I don't got
Or-
revives, but I got enough potions.
All right. But
We're
yeah,
gonna seriously have to pick up hyper potions eventually, though. Supers aren't doing it anymore.
I was about to say, I don't... Yeah. Oh, I have 2 revives. So I'll hand you... Actually, let's deliberate this first. Okay, so... Quick question.
Forte just hands you Slade like a mini like chest cam, and you can see her have one in her like helmet beret.
Okay. A quick question. How sturdy is the gym? Can it take certain moves?
Yes, earthquake, magnitudes, and explosion should be usable here.
Oh,
I mean, it is a steel type after all.
wasn't expecting an explosion, but okay. Okay, so let's see. 5 Pokemon, 1 person. That means the person who's not in there gets the person that's in there gets only 1 Pokemon. What's our plan, guys? Because
I can fight.
yeah, you remember with the Trianatar, you kind of got smacked around really hard.
Difference is, I'm not fighting a Tyranitar.
Yeah,
Plus,
you'll be fighting something scarier.
Nothing
Besides,
scarier than
then I'd
calculated
have
Dominator.
Besides,
Thank you,
it's not like
Justin.
I'm going to be fighting right off the bat. And I'd have Buddy to at least clear the way. So that... Also, keep in mind that there's a cage. I'm not sure about you, but I think I'm the only one of us who is actually skilled at climbing out of things.
Dom checks his skills just to be sure.
I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure my shit is 2d6.
Yep.
Yep.
Unless I can combat the cage.
Unless I can survival the cage.
Keep punching. You grapple the cage.
Charm
I
the
mean-
cage into just letting me out.
Honestly, survival might technically work. But, okay, so if we do that, what Pokemon are we thinking? Well, it's Steel type. I'm assuming Serrano, Dom?
Oh, you already know.
Which means I need to use Jasmine. My second would probably be Waka, but... Okay, first off... Yeah.
As you guys are talking, you just hear a cute little voice. A cute little girl's voice. Mommy, I want to use the big one today.
Sweat drop. Big one?
I don't know
That
all
could
her
be
Pokemon, but I hear things. But, hey, we're fighting Jay again.
Hi, Jay.
Jay kind of waves with.
And
Just kind of
their
loosely.
daughter, they upped her wing size since last year.
That's faintly adorable. She just stops.
Dom
looks at them.
thinks about what that means.
That's freaking adorable.
But that does sound like it has like bizarre implications.
Right. Oh, by the way, I have a secret weapon. Da, 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 da.
Okay, so Joanna, if you're fine with it, just be careful. We'll try not to do stuff, but you're going up against Forte. She's
Oh,
scary.
trust me. Trust me.
For
This isn't the first time I fought people. I've fought people.
Forte's just standing there, like after she hands a couple Pokeballs to the little one, and the couple Pokeballs to Jay. She's just standing there, like twirling a wooden short sword in her hand.
Oh, okay, at least it's wood, but, oh crap, if Jay's here, does that mean... No, he wouldn't use his Skarmory here. He would use her Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so that's the plan. Jasmine, wait, if it... Oh, Miss Forte, how are Pokemon being sent out? Is it 4-on-4, 3 Pokemon, 1 trainer, or is it 1 trainer, 2 Pokemon?
1 trainer, 2 Pokemon, darling.
Okay.
Should we save the combo for if everything goes bad?
Yeah, let's start with Waka and Tyke. And then we'll have Joanna in there. Because I have Earthquake on Waka. That could be a good early ground, a good early hit. So, but we're talking about steel types. There's probably plenty of big Pokemon, so, okay. Oh, music stopped.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this.
Alright, as you guys get ready to...
My throw range is only about 6.
As you guys step onto the ring, Forte looks at... only one of you, and I need you to stand right here, darling.
Okay.
Okay, so the entire stage is the Iron Cage, so we need to get...
Yes.
Okay.
And, if you're using healing items, you might want to stand right there.
Oh yes, I agree with that nickname. Joanna is out of her league. And, hey, you keep it in the shape.
That sounds vaguely sexual. You also hand off the small, like, mini GoPro kind of, like, chest camera to Joanna. Just
sort of tossing her knife to herself up.
Okay, yep. That's what I
Forte goes, we'll send out one, and then you send out one, and then one. So, Jay, honey, you can go first. Jay kind of looks at the Pokeball and goes, alright, Kite. Show him what you're made of. Is this Bastiodon just land?
What'd you say?
It's a kite shield.
Yeah.
Lands to the side of Forte and just kind of nuzzles her a little bit before looking at you guys. Alright, now you get...
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Go! Waka!
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka.
And the token was not set up, so I will put that stuff in there.
No, the token didn't save was the problem.
She offers a hand to Waka.
Wanda
Walk
just
up.
looks like, what are you doing on the field?
Knife. Doing my knifey things, apparently. Oh crap. I'm gonna die. My fucking mouse.
So, the little girl looks at her Pokemon, goes, go Masamune?
Muramasa.
Oh no, it's a sword. It's a smaller
Masamune.
sword than I expected, honestly.
Yeah.
Joanna, make me a perception check real quick.
Oh.
Can I poke a maniac?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. If she fails it, I'll let you Pokemaniac. Your DC is going to be higher because you're farther away. Nope, you have to use perception.
With
5.
Oh, not enough. Go ahead and Pokemaniac. Your DC is just going to be, I think it's normally 10, so it's
Yeah.
15. No.
So let me get to my Pokemon education.
15, taking a 5 penalty for distance.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Load, please. Roll 20's doing a thing today.
Roll 20's always slow. Just give it a minute.
Okay. And this is not involving a fossil because it's not Bastiodon, so Pokemon education. 18.
That's enough. As you look at Muramasa, it's obviously shiny. You can tell it's a ghost steel type with a brave nature, and then as its little sheath moves around, you see a small blue crystal just rolling inside its sheath. It's holding an Eviolite.
I've always pronounced it Eviol.
Joanna, watch out, it has an Eviolite! I don't know what stats it's for.
Okay, that's fine. Who's up? Who do we want to send out next? I can send out my Pokemon next if you want, Dom.
No? Question mark?
Oh. Alright, go ahead and send out your Pokemon then.
I would like to do something in this gym battle if you don't mind.
Yes, I'm not participating yet.
Tyke pops out of his Pokeball, stretches, does a few kicks to the air, and is just ready to fuck some shit up. Points at the bastion.
You are gonna.
Oh yeah, there's something that's immune to my fighting type attacks. Darn.
Alright. There.
So? Oh no, it's 2.
This is it. So I'm throwing...
Okay.
Well, the nifty little initiative thing should be on your bars now.
I only have
Okay, so
one thing on
I'm
my
not
bar.
using Buddy yet, I guess.
Oh wait, I
Once
have
I get
something
knocked-
on the top.
If I get knocked out, I get.
I feel like that didn't work.
1 second.
If you get knocked out, your Pokemon will take commands from other Pokemon.
Why
Or
is,
from other trainers, as long as you're in the train.
why is
team.
Tyke not showing up? What's wrong with you, Tyke?
Do you want me to try?
There he is.
There it goes. Okay. Descending, not counting not counting Joanna, because she doesn't count as a trainer right now. Trainers.
Good.
I'm gonna be
Actually,
using
have-
agility training, but it doesn't matter because already at the top, but I suppose I'll just put it in there. 34.
Alright.
Oh shoot, I accidentally deleted a bunch of stuff from my sheet because I'm a smart human being.
Take care of that real quick.
Yeah, it was
Then-
probably nothing that I wanted to use, but
As I grab
Dom's gonna
as I grab some more tea.
just save his action.
Alright. Top of the round in a second. Where the fuck did my glass go? Ah, fuck it. Top of the round, go ahead, Waka.
And number 1, I need to check something. Just real... Fuck. Sheet. Work. I need to check.
Also, yeah, that's the handicap for trainers in this fight. Forte as well has to, if she wants to do any abilities, do it on her round in combat.
Okay, so that means that we don't really have to fear her Steel Ace stuff as much, because we can...
Okay, so
Well, unless it's got a trigger that says immediate.
Yeah, that's...
first off, I'm doing that.
Oh.
Butterfly Sigma could be.
And this is going to be a bit interesting, especially now that I need to, so I can do it about here, and then it's a range blast 3. So Jay doesn't want to hit Forte is the thing.
Jay?
Or, sorry, Slade. So I'm confusing characters. What else is fucking new?
Calm down,
no.
Combat.
Okay, that would barely hit.
Best you.
If I aimed right there. So, honestly, probably.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Abilities on Muramasa. I forgot you get abilities with Pokemaniac as well. You see, it seems to be very slow. And it seems to be throwing defense to the wind. The other thing, you're not sure, but you can assume being a Honedge, it has Hypercutter.
Okay, so no lowered attack. Okay, you know what? What's this? 30 about here. Ah, barely reaches. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna aim at the Honedge. I mean...
Alright.
It was either be resisted slightly or be resisted a lot. Okay, come on, let me click it. And that's a flinch. I should have aimed. I should have aimed.
Oh,
for
that's
everybody.
great, actually.
I should have aimed for
That
everybody.
means that I don't have to worry.
Slade doesn't want to hit.
Alright, give me a second. Is that resisted or neutral? I forget rock and steel.
It's resisted, I believe. Let me double check the chart. But
So as long as I'm standing in the square, should...
yeah, I really debated doing it, but that's not Slade's style.
Okay, that's physical, so...
Oh yeah, I'd be in range.
So rock. Yeah, it's resisted.
Okay. Okay, I round up, so... yeah, it kind of tanks that rock slide like a champ. Just kind of dings off the blade, and it just looks at the fly. Tyke!
Right.
Go murder that. Go murder that Bastiodon.
No.
I can hit it for super effective damage. I have dark type moves.
It might have.
I can't reach it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Tyke goes over to the ghosty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Tyke has trained his entire life for this moment. He can see the ghost.
Rolling kick.
That means it's super effective.
It is super effective. So,
Yeah, because it's normal. It's normal effective ghost without the
Yeah.
immunity. Right?
yep. That means, oh yeah, that one it felt More. Significantly more. As Tyke just kind of rolls into it and gives it the business. Joanna!
Joanna stores away her knife, runs up to Forte, and activates one of her own abilities to make this a priority move.
Oh, hey, look, it's ambush.
Alright.
And thief.
Oh, fun.
The sword is mine. If that hits, the sword is mine.
I think that doesn't get past her defenses.
Just checking things real quick. Because I gotta remember if Fortress is the one that gets it or if it's a different class
I think it's
that
Fortress.
gets, hey.
I looked into it, I couldn't see anything.
You're right. But you know what? You're right, you would hit. Except Forte just puts the sword you're trying to swipe, kicks your hand away. No.
Punched.
And since it's defensive, it doesn't use her turn. On her turn, she's going to look at you.
You know, you're kind of pretty. She's like, thanks.
She smiles at you, sizing you up real quick, and goes, "We'll end this quickly."
Oh.
I think it missed.
Is that
Matches.
Matches or hits.
Yep. That
Matches.
means it's crit.
Ow.
As she just bonks you on the side of the head with the sword.
Let me check them out. Okay. Fortunately, it didn't KO me.
Joanna, we could have run.
I got this. Don't worry.
I knew I should have been the one to go with her. She said she was the most equipped to escape if she runs right into the battlefield.
I wanted that sword.
I warned her.
She's very... she's
Alright.
too much of Joanna thing to do. Oh, I got this. Oh shit, I don't got this.
With that, Kite moves here. As he respects his master, or they respect their master. And at Flygon.
Of course it... Everything rolled low until freaking Kite. Okay, oh wait, I'm on ruler still. So that will hit, that will take away...
Well, good news is I forgot to proc Forte's ability. She gets the proc, so you're not taking as much damage.
Uh-huh. 1 second. Let me look at the type effectiveness, because I can't remember if rock or ground resist rock. I don't think so.
I believe it's neutral damage to you.
Yeah. Yep, there's ground right. No? 1 sec. Oh, it's halved.
Oh.
It's resisted, so okay.
I did not know ground resist rock.
Apparently.
That's fun though.
According
That's
to
fun
the
though,
type chart you gave me, it is.
That's the one copy and pasted from the book, so that's the one we're using.
Okay, so that would be 27 divided by half would be 14, so that's not a lot of damage. Lucky me.
That's not a lot of damage.
Muramasa is flinched. Waka.
Waka was gonna hold back, or stay back.
Don't worry. I got this.
Well, there's a reason he fluttered and not anything else. So he's actually going to Bum Rush the Bastiodon,
Alright.
if I can click it. So he will be moving, but you know how my computer is.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, let me click it. Okay. Chugga 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 chugga! Choo choo, motherfucker!
Ooh.
Oh, that is shit damage.
I mean, you're right. Okay, so minus physical. Just to make sure.
3d12 and I rolled 2 natural ones.
Just to make sure. Okay. That's a number.
I don't remember his defenses. This is doing crap to him.
Oh, I mean,
What?
not crap because it's super effective, I believe.
It's 2 times super effective.
Yep, so double the damage.
So not as bad, but I mean, not as bad as it could have been, but not a lot. As you.
And I lose combat stages because of that.
Yep, and Tyke, before you go, Tyke, I'm gonna switch it over to you real quick. Though, Kite, seeing the new target in front of him, is going to bullet punch the Flygon.
Okay. I gotta find out what my new defense is. Because my sheet is being stupid and just giving me this blank sheet. Okay, but yeah, move on to Tyke, I'll subtract stuff.
Alright, as you're subtracting, Tyke, it's your turn.
Tyke is gonna do what Tyke knows best.
Murder!
Kick!
Oh, fun. Sorry, I was reading Foresight.
Wait,
I just
wait.
You have
Foresight's
Oh, yeah.
one turn.
Yeah.
I'm triggered.
Yeah.
I will let you, because I didn't know it was one turn. I will let you do something else if you want to.
Okay.
Or if you want to just proc Foresight. Oh, you can't see times 2.
Yep.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. This thing didn't have levitate, did it?
Nope.
Okay. Take that one instead.
Ooh. Okay. And that is super. No.
Yes.
Yeah, super effective steel.
Yep.
Sorry. Been Okay, so. It takes the damage. Joanna?
He's just like, okay, that hurt. Pocket sand! And that hits, so both of us has to throw a stealth check. If I win, she's blind for a round. For a full round.
Alright. Oh yeah, you. Yeah. I mean, I'll roll it, but yeah, you throw sand in her eye.
Pocket sand!
This is the part where you run away.
Yes, this is indeed the part where I run away. Run away! Okay, wait, let me check exactly how far I can get away from this woman. So where's the actual exit to this place? To this...
The wall.
The sides.
There's a
So-
wall. You have to climb the wall.
Okay. So I can head... It's 30... It looks like I can go 30 feet, which means I can head up to here.
Mm-hmm. As you pocket sand Forte and run away.
Pocket sand! Alright. And I don't have anything else I can do on my turn.
Alright, 1 second. So,
But foresight being only one turn is so dumb.
That is a dumb thing.
It is a bonus action now, so it kind of evens out, but I still feel it should be a...
It ends at the... after one full round, so at the end of my next turn is when it ends.
Checking something real quick. Well, since you fucked her side up, she's going to spend a turn.
Oh no. And he already attacked, which means it's the Honedge's turn.
Muramasa's turn. Yeah, let me do combat stages for Forte real quick.
Don't worry, I can deal with it. I have taunt, which is perfect for this sort of situation.
And that would mean her initiative's now on a 12, but wouldn't really change her.
How tall's the cage?
50 feet. It's going to take you a couple turns to climb it.
Oh my.
Muramasa looks at you, Tyke, and there it is.
Oh, that's nice.
As it cuts Tyke.
Oh, that's damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these is your defense?
Oh, I forgot to change that. I took accuracy training on those two. I forgot to change them. Okay.
Alright, and nothing for that. And also, yeah, so there.
Alright, that's an amount of damage.
Waka waka waka.
Okay, so... I guess I can't really shift that. Oh wait, I need to be able to move.
You can take a 5-foot step, remember?
Yeah, well I'm gonna have to if I want to use this move. So I can't trigger Flutter, unfortunately. But I'll take kind of a 5-foot step and then smack right into the Bastiodon. Jesus!
Ooh.
You do know that Dash is... Oh wait, no, that's... Was it Dash that was...
So I'm moving him right there to try to get the Bastiodon in Forte's way.
Alright.
Dash just means you need to be able to move to use it.
Yeah, dash just means he can't use it while bound.
Okay.
Oh.
Then
So you can't Flutter, technically.
yeah, so I'll technically trigger, or actually, you know what? If I can still move, Flutter's not going to be too good if it flinched, so it's going to move over here in between.
Alright, hold on. To do defenses. Alright. And okay. And it's flinched. So Tyke, your turn.
Tyke. Tyke has been injured, which is rude.
Mm-hmm.
So, drill run again.
That's a...
Ooh!
Ow!
Okay, so 6.
That's a...
Yep, I know.
Just continue spinning around,
Okay.
drilling the sword into the earth.
Excalibur! Excalibur!
And I round up, so that's a cool that number damage. Oh god! It's still up, but it's starting to droop as it was above 50% and took massive damage, so.
A lot of these things are tough.
It's a steel type.
That's fair. It's a ghost steel type, even.
Yeah.
This turn?
Okay.
If you
Try
are
to keep
gonna
up-
start, if you're
Try
gonna
to keep
start climbing up the
As I taunt and start climbing.
acrobatics check or athletics.
Acrobatics is my thing. Acrobatics.
All right, you're about a third away up the cage, looking at the cage since you know from your time stealing shit. Not only do you have to make it up, you're gonna also have to hang there for a bit and climb to the center of the cage.
Oh.
Because the hole's in the exact center of the cage. Forte.
So.
Slade,
Hold on,
over to Dom. It's like, would it be cheating to have her hop on Fly, get on his back, and get her from the top?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. And I mean,
I'm for that plan! She says about a third of the way up.
Forte can't get through Flygon, so she'll be stopped there. And Forte has no qualms about attacking Pokemon. It's the agreement made on the battlefield. So this will be -6, as the EOT has been triggered. Or is that Enrage? Yep. The EOT has been triggered, so she will attempt to miss. Because that's a 0 with a -6 for being blinding.
isn't she only blinded for one turn?
Now it's gone.
No, yeah, now it's gone.
Ah, okay.
Hooray, just blinded her!
Kite
It's
is
fine.
flinched. And Muramasa will... No, it's the little girl controlling. So, well, that would be the smarter way to do this. It is not what the little girl's gonna do. She just looks at you and goes, hit it really hard!
I refuse. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Dang it, I didn't put that on.
Oh,
I
right?
meant to put detect on here.
I'll give it to you. Just remember to put it on.
No,
I'll be nice.
I can't use wide guard either.
Yeah, wide guard is for. Wait,
For
Hitmontop
friends.
gets wide guard?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
quick guard. I'm
Yep.
just gonna make that detect real quick.
Oh yeah, quick guard is just priority.
Quick guards protect against priority moves.
Oh, I thought he said wide guard, the rock one that protects your
Yeah.
allies.
I do have
Yeah.
that one, but it
He
also,
also
gets
gets wide
access
guard.
to the other one.
So,
Like, offensive or defensive, Hitmonton's the best of them online. Hitmon line.
Okay.
So yeah, you detect away from that, and
Okay, have Forte make an attack of opportunity.
all right.
I move
Forte
right
makes
back
a
there.
Forte makes Lay struggle.
why?
Not repo-
Joanna, brace yourself! Brace yourself!
What? What?
Do it!
Oh.
Do it!
Just stop moving, just so you can do your earthquake shit.
And it's just out of range. Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, as
Technically,
Forte just
30
smacks you
feet
with the
up,
piece
so-
of... Yeah?
No, I'm not 30 feet up.
You're a third of the way up. Flygon could get there this turn, though. After it takes the... Get where it needs to go this turn, still.
I'm close to 15 feet up.
Yeah.
And... course moved. 3, 2, back up there we
Ooh.
go. I might need to mulligan that. I don't think that hits any of them.
Nope, you would need to mulligan that.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. There we go. Not as good
Yeah, that's
damage,
better.
but
That's fine. I don't even need to do the calculations as
That one's still
the
leaking.
sword, as the sword goes down. And now I'll do the math for this.
we are really lucky the little girl had it.
That's
let me
what-
see. Let me see. Is it doubly super effective or just once? I forget on
It's double.
Bastio down.
It's double.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So 49. Well, this reason exactly. That's why rocks ground's super effective against rocks, because the shaking of the earth splits rocks.
And there's the whole fact of just like things that blowing sand tends to wear down our rocks as well, erosion and all that.
Is that half for you? It should be. Let me check. Looks to be about where you would want to be. It's exactly half, so no injury, but you did take out its friend, Waka. Tyke.
Tyke sees something over here, like specifically right here.
Alright.
So he zooms his way over directly here.
What are you attacking?
Forte.
Oh, never mind.
Everything's a valid target on the battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Nah, he's gonna roll and kick the bastion off.
Oh, fantastic!
Why?
If it shows, I clicked it.
It'll take a moment, but I know what you clicked. Your rolling kick hasn't shown for me either.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, pack hunt.
Does it have to hit? Yeah, it has to
It
hit.
probably doesn't.
Okay.
You could use your mulligan, or you can wait.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Sure, I'll re-roll it.
That hits.
And what training did you
Yep.
put on Tyke this morning?
Agility.
Ah.
Yeah, we only
Oh,
have
right.
agility.
All of us only have agility. I keep thinking some of us have other different things.
Nah, I don't have brutal training.
I might grab brutal training later, but
Okay, rolling a d20. Come on. Oh, that barely hits.
Cool. 1 second.
So it also loses a tick on top of that.
All right. So that number.
oh right, it's Bastion. What am I thinking? It's like a level 50-ish Bastion.
That number minus a tick. Where are you, Kite? I don't have your sheet open because it takes a minute. A tick for you is... Ooh, a tick for you is actually pretty good. A
It is
pretty good
fast.
chunk of HP.
That is a basket.
HP for a tick, as it takes its first injury and looks a little wobbly on its legs.
Climb.
Roll your climb.
Climb away.
Oh, that's near max.
Yeah, you're climbing up there. You're about halfway. Or a little over halfway. You're 2/3 of the way.
Okay. I was like,
Just so you know, the hanging down checks are going to be a little bit hard.
okay.
Forte?
How many checks will I have to do for that? 3?
Probably. Forte looks around and see what she wants to do. Just trying to see what Forte wants to do. Forte will take an attack of opportunity from Tyke as she runs over here.
Yeah, that's why I did that. Lamau. Tyke punches her.
Cool. And let's see if she hits this.
She's gonna shake the cage.
Oh yeah, that hits. Make me an athletics check as she just smacks the cage. Or make me an acrobatics check again as she smacks the cage.
Is that enough?
What is it? Sorry, I had to get up. I heard dog chewing.
It's a six.
It's enough to stay on, but you do slide a little bit. You're still about 1/3 of the way.
Ugh.
You do lose your grip for a second and just go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and grab back on. With that, Kite will look at Kite has taken damage this turn. So Kite will turn to Tyke. And
That's a fun sentence.
Kite will turn to Tyke, and if the target... Oh, never mind. Oh, I had to
Isn't
declare that
actual
before.
Mike Tyson just bites Bastiodon's ear off.
Never mind. Can't use that. I didn't declare it at the beginning of turn. You're lucky. So instead...
Why? Three.
Kite looks at Tyke and just smacks his head into him.
To be fair, that's what happened
somebody
with
get
ancient
six-
power.
Somebody get the number on that bus.
Dom, you might want to return Tyke.
Fine.
Whoa, he's flinched. Oh no, wait, he has inner focus, doesn't he?
No.
Oh.
That's not a thing he has access to. I think he has steadfast, but that's not a thing that I've given him.
How's he looking health-wise?
He's got 15 left.
Oh, he's fine.
Cool. Top of the round as the little girl goes, no. No fair. You hurt Mama's sword. As she throws into the ring. Go! Anti-something, I forget. As this monster right down.
Hi, Mega Aggron. How are you doing?
And it does shake the cage, but not enough to constitute you making another check.
What the fuck? It's just like terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. I want to go down. Don't worry, I'm not gonna move on. Just ignore me. I'm not gonna. I just don't want to be down there.
The things I know about Mega Aggron make me really disappointed in myself.
Like what?
Not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Anyway, to be fair, to be fair, you guys. Yeah, top of the round. Sorry.
Okay. I will shoot medicine at Tyke.
All right, you load the medicine gun up.
Let's see. You get 49 back? Yes.
What would happen if I just let go and just land on Forte?
If you do it as an attack, it would do, if you hit, it would do the weapons damage plus, I'd say you're about 25 feet up, plus 5.
Okay, so Waka's levitating, and it's actually gonna kind of flip to where Tyke is, for the record. And it's gonna hit Bastiodon with a Dragon Rush. And it's gonna aim the Bastiodon right into the Aggron.
Alright,
So pretty much
hold
he
on, let me...
went here, right?
You move... Yeah, you move a little bit to get next to Tyke. Smack. The Agron's gonna move just a smidge. He'll take tick damage. Bastiodon takes... That should be enough to KO him. Double checking math real quick.
That's kind of what I was hoping for between the damage and the tick damage.
Yeah, with the tick, so hold on. Checking math still. Oof. Okay, yeah, that should be enough, I think. Yeah, it's enough by 1 as Bastiodon running into the fist of the Mega Airgun kind of knocks itself out.
I was waiting for you to say, "Oh no, that's not enough. It's alive by 1 HP."
With the tick is the only thing that saved you. You killed it by 1 HP.
Yeah. Thank God for the ticks.
And Antioch takes a tick. Ooh, that's more than Bastiodon's tick.
Yep. And I did move, so I can't use Flutter.
Okay,
Yep.
I can use...
Tikey Wikey.
Yeet. Tyke has been invigorated by a super podian.
Who is flinched?
That is a thing, I guess.
Hmm.
I wish this was variant flinch, where I just lose 5 initiative instead of my turn.
Make me a focus check. Considering this is a tense moment, make me Tyke's focus.
Yeet.
Oh, 15's enough. You get to act this turn. As something that is actually a very large threat has entered the battlefield.
Oh shit, let's go take it on.
Tyke looks at the beast and just nods. Hell yeah.
As Tyke closes in, Antioch turns, gets a little bit of a smile, and misses.
And
you're now running on his
gets
arm as you roll and kick his face.
Alright, fun. That would be
A flinch.
super effective. No, well, it is still a flinch, but
It's
checking
1.5.
something.
It's just steel type.
Yeah, it's pure steel.
Yeah, one. Yeah, you're right. It would be, except
I know what it has.
yeah,
Okay.
Click the other one.
and
What Pokemon has both solid rock and filter?
This one.
Mega Aggron.
I'm sorry.
so it's 5 damage reduction and 1.25. Yay!
Yeah, the 5 damage reduction at the very least gets done. Well, no, it doesn't specify where it gets done.
Yeah, I know how to do it. So it's 1.2. And let me see. So 7, okay. You do. Just out of pure defense, you'll do about 3 damage.
Oh my. So
No,
our best
no.
bet is to do normal damage. It's to do normal effective damage.
Our best bet is special moves. Honestly, it's an Aggron. Its physical defense is out the ass.
Joanna's gonna sweet kiss just before she's out of range, and it misses. I'm just gonna keep moving on.
Alright. Do your roll.
I'm doing that.
Do your roll and don't botch. Sweet kiss, unfortunately, loses. Oh yeah, you're good. You're getting to the corner now with the little lip, so you're getting ready to make the transfer
All right.
to
I
the
kind of
wall.
want to do something. Can I draw my knives and use it as a way to be able to hold use that as a way to like hold myself up a little bit easier?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
No, because there's... Not really. Your knife, being a knife, it would be too small to cross the gaps in the cage. It would work if you use something like say a sword.
I should have stolen the sword!
As Forte looks at you...
Enraged, so she can't drag me. That's a good sign. Or iron defense or anything.
She should probably be rolling to get out of enrage.
Oh, yeah.
What is the save on that?
Something.
Well, thanks
Not
to
in
Merc,
this-
we have
not
this...
in this status.
Oh.
It
Let's
doesn't have
say... Probably not enough, I'm gonna say. As Forte... Oh. Forte rolls horror. Athletics and makes it makes it about where she knocked you down to before you got towards where you can make the transfer.
Oh, great! That's just wonderful!
DC 15 at the end of the turn.
Oh, at the end. Well, she's still climbing up, so I'll keep the 7 still. Antioch tried to swing. Antioch tried to swing as Jay smiles, goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, little girl, but we kind of can't have you climbing out." As this huge thing's horn just touches the tip of the top of the cage, and you are met face to face with a Steelix.
Well, I see how it is. Looks down at the 50-foot drop. You know I will die if I fall. Right?
No, you won't. No, you won't. It's padded. It's made out of the same thing stunt mats are.
Oh boy.
Then how are we able to walk on it? Anyway.
Don't ask questions. This is Pokemon. Don't ask questions. The good news about this is that everything's fucking slow already.
Oh damn. Way
Alright.
too far away.
This is why I kept my old knife.
Waka waka.
Help me!
Joanna! Brace! And she's at the corner, so
I'm
it
braced.
really shouldn't be a problem. But with me being right here, hopefully Forte will fall.
Alright. Roll it.
That's what I'm working on. I clicked it, but whether it's actually gonna do... Oh!
Yeah, Joanna, you'll get a bonus to this check because your DC will be smaller because you were specifically told to brace.
And she is at a corner, so more
Yeah.
handholds.
But Forte will make her check in a minute as I determine damage on Claymore.
13.
Yeah, 13 should be enough, but
You were talking
I
about
forget if it's pure.
13.
It's steel ground, so
It's steel
1.5,
ground.
I think.
Yeah, 1.5. Forte does have 66 in athletics, so yeah.
So wait,
Mm.
is it bars on the top?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Jim.
I have an
It's
idea. Oh, I have an idea.
you can't get out of them except for that hole. It's covered with mesh. There's just enough area to.
Grab.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Anyway, hold on. Making sure I got the initial damage right before I do defense. Okay.
Damn, if I could have just crit that crit damage. Woofa.
That crit damage was insane.
Nothing below an 8.
Yeah? God damn it. Roll 20 cooperate. As it takes a big hit. Tyke.
Tyke.
It is weird that like solid rock and filter are static though. I would make those once per scene. For situations like this.
Tyke continues assailing his foe.
Antioch will once again.
Flinched.
Yeah. Hold on, it hasn't popped up for me yet. No, I trust you, but as it would go at the same time, I doubt that hits you.
It would.
Okay, why isn't your rolling kick or whatever you were using showing up?
Because I didn't click it yet, because I wanted to see
Oh.
what you were doing.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gets knocked off balance.
Yeah. Joanna! Oh, and 14.
Can I tie myself to one of the bars?
Yeah, in theory you can. It'll make it slower going.
Okay,
But you won't have to worry about falling.
better question. Are the bars like straight or are they crisscross? So if she tied herself to a bar, she eventually won't be able to move.
Yeah, eventually she'll have to untie herself, but that'll be near the end where the like square is.
Okay.
Wait, how much
That you
rope
can-
does she have?
I have. Let me check. I have 50 feet. So I think I'm gonna do that.
And I need to I forgot to roll Forte's athletics. Oh yeah, no.
Yep. That's really freaking good.
Forte
So,
Forte looks
could I been able to move a little bit, or did that take up my whole action?
that would have took up your turn to
Okay.
tie yourself to a bar.
Oh no.
Rounds are times. She's going to see if she can't close the distance. It's going to be a high roll, and I have a feeling she wasted her good roll on not falling off. Yep, she doesn't get close enough to you to do that, so she will instead do nothing and try to roll out of enraged. Yep. She kind of shakes her head.
Whoa. Shit.
Kill
Oh,
and steal it.
Claymore will look at the Flygon as a piece of it comes off and
oh. And unfortunately I had to move, so no flutter, which means that will... It barely hits me, damn it.
as Flygon just kind of
It is
Wait a
a-
to the ground.
6 on your evasion.
Uh,
On
I
your
have 5 on my evasion. I have
Oh.
double agility training going. And if I had
Okay.
flutter
Yeah.
going, that would have missed.
But unfortunately, yeah, so
Well, that's my first injury. But not as much
Yep.
damage as you might think.
and now you're using your Waka speed for
I have no clue what his actual movement speed is.
You may want to mark it. Just saying.
I'm just scrolling up and looking right now.
There you go. Is it 2? No, it's 3 turns. There you go. So you don't take any damage from the fall because you're a naturally flying Pokemon who should have learned how to mitigate falls.
My overland is 8. I am faster on the ground than I am in the sky.
Yeah, you just kind of land and look slightly perturbed. Antioch made his attack. Antioch made his attack this round, top of the round, if anybody wants to do anything.
Still using my agility training. Okay, I've used that twice. I've used that.
Just wondering, did any of us have a training in athletics? Just
Nope.
wondering.
I'm like, honestly, survival might have been able to work, but that was a Ren thing. Whether it was
I
not.
mean, Tyke could have done it. He has pretty good athletics.
But the trainer has to get out.
Yeah.
So,
Serrano will
Cut.
get out. Don't worry.
I mean, to be fair, Tyke could have just done some fucking wrestling shit, at least, though. Just start power bombing from the top rope, or from the top ground.
The top rope. You know, the roof. The topmost of ropes.
darn it, that screws up my plans. And I don't have enough
But yeah.
athletics to do anything what I was planning on doing. Joanna's...
Suplex the... No. Shake the cage. Maybe... I can't fall. She can.
might be the best choice. Oh, wait, I could do that. How far is Forte up?
At the corner, I think. Just
Yeah.
at the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, at Joanna's ass, because she had to spend a moment.
Okay.
Well, the good news is, Joanna, if she gets to hit you in crits, you'll at least be hanging there.
Okay, on the... this is a dumb idea. I'm going to use this move in hopes that it will do something, and hopefully... Oh no, I'm not sure what you would do. You would probably have that hurt Joanna.
What are you trying
Just-
to do?
I was gonna use Thunder Punch. But that might travel
Oh,
up
yeah.
the metal cage.
Yeah, it's a steel cage. It conducts electricity.
So, yeah, if you had more health, I might try that. But, I'm gonna use my last one.
At the top of the round! Heal me!
No, top of the round's already gone.
Oh, it is the top of the round. Dom hasn't done anything.
Okay.
He could technically shoot a super potion. He could technically shoot a super potion if he wanted to. That's up to Dom.
Innocent whistling, aiming on the other side of the arena.
Okay, use what
I appear to be there!
Come on! Using it on the cage.
Oh, on the cage? Alright. Joanna doesn't have to make a roll. Let's see if Forte can hold on. Nope.
Damn it!
Forte just kind of looks down at the Flygon, shrugs, looks back up to, like, Joanna's foot.
I knew I should
Tyke.
have used that on freaking Waka. Or on, Claymore. That's about it
Tyke.
for... Yeah.
Then... Yeah.
So you healed your guy. Good job.
No,
Oh,
I didn't heal anyone that round.
He's just innocent whistling right now.
I don't want to. I don't want to waste the only 2 heals we have left.
That's a fair point.
Tyke's gonna kick this thing in the back.
Is it really a waste when I'm
Yes,
less than 30 feet away from the finish line?
I'm teaching you a lesson about not rushing towards people with swords.
I had a tactic. It didn't work
Keep
out.
rolling low.
11 hit you with the bullet punch.
Nope. I'm
Yeah.
spending my reroll on that. Reroll rolling kick.
Okay.
See? I am a team player.
I would have saved it.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Because you
So
were
Tyke-
the most important person, you should have saved that.
I'm sorry.
Tyke unfortunately gets punched enough that he gets pushed out of the roll.
He's still alive.
I mean, yeah, your Pokemon are hardy. Joanna?
Okay. Can I? Okay, acrobatics, I guess, would be what I check. And see how far I can go.
Yep. And you're going a little bit slower, huh? You're gonna get 15 feet. Forte?
Okay, can I actually take an action? Can I take an action?
Yeah?
I
You
want to
can-
throw my knife at Forte's hands, hitting it with the blunt end of the knife.
Alright, roll a struggle.
Can I roll knife? Oh, it doesn't matter either way. I'm not trying to hurt her. I just need her to get off the freaking thing.
Fun.
Hail Mary!
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, no, it's gotta be a miss. Never mind. So she can't. No, it doesn't miss. I had to check a thing she had.
No, I forgot to proc flutter. I didn't move.
Okay, and Forte takes minus 28, and we'll have to roll with a higher DC. Now, so hang on. Athletics again.
Dang it!
Yeah, she slips a little bit, but not as much as you'd like.
Okay, what's the check for climbing? She has a base of 6.
Yeah.
That's my action. What about
Forte.
core? And we hit about 15, so we're halfway there.
What does that thing say about tensile strength on the rope? Does it say anything?
It has a tensile strength of 75 kilos or 77 pounds.
Ooh. Fun. If she misses, she's gonna take fall damage, but
She's grabbing you.
combat or athletics as she jumps. Grapples her.
Or
Yep.
athletics.
Yep, combat or athletics. As she jumps for your legs.
One moment. I'm pretty sure I have an edge that allows me to use slippery. Oh no, I didn't grab slippery!
I think you're
Doesn't
screwed.
matter either way. I failed.
Even with
Good
your
job. You supported Joanna.
Mm-hmm. And now you both take damage
Oh, yeah.
as the armor and her weight exceeds the tensile strength of the rope.
Can I use?
Nope, you've already used your actions this turn.
Can I at least just try to grab the bar?
I was assuming you were holding onto the bars.
I know. But...
Yeah, she's also an extra 75 pounds. What's your power rating?
Power. Power rating of 4.
Yeah, not enough.
Damn it!
Not enough. Good thing is she's taking. Roll me a struggle real quick without accuracy
Okay,
because she's taking
use
fall
my knife?
damage plus your weight. No, it's your weight. It's a struggle.
Okay.
Okay, 28, and so she's taking a total of 48 damage. And you're not taking any because you landed, or you're taking a tick because you landed on Forte. But she's prone, so. Also, let me get my colors. Let me get my colors as that. There, you hear the clink of something wooden fall to the ground.
Oh! Ah, shit.
And
She's
Claymore's
prone.
turn.
Claymore
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
understand
yeah,
how
yeah.
things work and just earthquakes everywhere.
I'm out of earthquakes.
I said Claymore, but yeah.
Not sure if I gave Claymore earthquake.
You
I think
did
he does
not.
it.
Someone has earthquake, I know that.
Yeah, I actually think it's the one she's not using. Anyway, noticing this, Claymore will decide that its master can handle herself and turn to the Flygon and miss.
Oh, thank God. So, top of the turn order again.
Yep, top of the round.
Wait, I thought Claymore was the...
No, Agron's Antioch.
Yuck. Claymore is the Steelix.
Okay, so is Dom doing anything?
Dom is trying to think if he should do anything.
Heal me!
No. What's your
What?
health?
26!
You're fine. You're fine.
No! If she so much as attacks me, I'm down!
I mean, to be fair, she now can't use her weapon moves.
And I am triggering Flutter just straight away. I'm saying that right now. And then
Dom
based
hears
on the
people complaining
sword,
and shoots potion at them.
based on the sword,
Thank you.
This is not
No,
gonna.
no,
This is not gonna.
Plus 50.
Nope.
Oh. Minus
35 plus 4 plus whatever your tick is.
Okay. So, plus 7 due to tick, plus...
You do notice as you get hit with a potion, though, that Forte ain't looking so hot.
And I'm focusing on the sword, which means Joanna's just out of reach. But unfortunately, this might hit.
No, let me grab it. I lost one.
I mean, if it hits Forte, she may be knocked out. You may not have to grab the sword. Forte isn't looking too hot.
Besides, I don't think you have the skill to use her sword.
Yeah, what's your combat rating?
Actually, since I'm a rogue, since it's one-handed, I can use my stealth skill.
Guess what? Slade doesn't know that. Rock slide.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Unfortunately, that
Yep,
means
that's
I'm caught in that as well.
that's a knocked out Forte. 49. Rock versus steel, I forget.
It's resisted. And I guess since
think
ground
it might be
resists rocks,
double
it's
resisted.
double resisted. However, I do have tinted lenses, which means it's only normal resisted.
Alright. Cool. Just making sure before I do damage on Claymore that he'd like to proc right now. Nope. So 49 minus good defense. Physical
Over here
defense.
trying to punch the thing, but keeps failing.
Times 0.5. So yeah. A little damage, but the good thing is you've knocked out what would be Joanna's would-be pursuer as Forte just kind of takes a rock to the back of the head and
since it was
is
focused
out cold.
on the sword is now buried.
Yep. There's a sword and rocks now, though.
You're barely out of the reach. That doesn't mean walk out, rocks down on himself, though.
Tyke, your turn.
Tyke is gonna move faster than the fast thing can move fast.
Alright.
So I go before his bullet punch, I'm using lightning kick with rolling kick.
Alright.
Yeah.
Lightning
Goodbye.
kicks.
Goodbye, sweet rope.
Ooh, you know what? Since since that was a crit and it's kind of bullshit that you can activate that ability no matter non-statically. 74 minus just normal defenses and taking damage as it would a steel type.
We're lucky Forte didn't trigger that one ability though.
I mean, him using it as a priority move means little because
I only used it so he couldn't bullet punch me before I could do it.
Yeah, so it can knock him out. So times.
Tyke just leaps in the air, comes down on his head.
You come down enough for it to take notice, but you notice that it didn't retaliate with a punch as it's looking at the Flygon, staring daggers at the Flygon now.
Flygon's
And you are now currently riding this thing. You don't need to make an athletics check, but you will move when it moves.
Oh no.
So, just for the record, Flygon took a lot of damage. It's doing the Captain America thing. I can do this all day.
Joanna, your only human adversary, knocked out, and every other Pokemon on the field just seems to be focused on this Flygon.
I turned to the Flygon. Good luck with that. As I climb back up.
All right. Oh.
Steelix is flinched at the very least.
Yeah, Steelix is flinch.
Oh, technically Antioch is flinched too.
Oh yeah, by the way, you're at 2. You're only at 1 on your fly stage, on your fly thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to make sure.
No,
I was keeping track.
I understand.
Yeep. Alright, yeah, you're... with no real disturbance and using a few of the rocks that have fallen everywhere as a boost, you can get about halfway up. Forte is out of this fight.
So I'm now at 25.
Claymore is flinched. Antioch is flinched.
Waka's technically flinched, but he is gonna do a thing and try to get the rocks off of Forte as just a standard action, just to make sure he's not hurt. But other than that, that's his turn.
Alright. Taiku.
Tyke is gonna do as a Tyke does. And, kick a thing.
Okay.
That might not be enough.
I'm checking. Yeah, physical evade is 6.
I was about to say, yeah. I was about to say,
So yeah, you kick it and it just kind of shakes a little bit.
You gotta start using AP.
Never.
Joanna?
Can I spend AP on my skill rolls?
Yes, you can.
Yep, gives you
Okay, I'll spend
one.
an AP on this. So plus 1, so that's 11.
You're about back where you need to be.
Is that how AP works with skill checks?
Yep, you just only get a +1.
What's the thing that gives you a +6 but -1 dice?
Skill stunt. Or
Yeah.
if you're in my game, Virtuoso.
Forte is knocked out. Claymore looks at this
Flygon.
fucking Flygon, growls at it, and let me roll a d20 first,
Faster.
real quick. Actually, yeah. Hold on.
And I couldn't trigger Flutter
Darling.
because I was,
Jay, darling, what's your
he does have dual wielding.
what's your command, Jay, darling?
He should have 66, he's a ace trainer.
More like a nerd. Ah, got him.
Okay, so he needs to get... Yeah, that's enough. It will make this smart decision instead of...
What's that in its forehead?
He's a gem.
a horn or a gem.
Okay.
It's So instead of you see for a moment Claymore's teeth light up with electricity, and then you just hear Here, Jay.
No.
Jay yell at Claymore. Claymore, that's a ground type. It's not gonna work. Iron Tail.
That misses.
Yep, unfortunately.
It does do smite. Oh. Okay, steel type, which I think ground resist. Let me check. Okay, so steel. Fuck no, it's neutral. So it's minus my defenses, then cut it in half, right?
Right.
Okay. I am alive with 1 HP.
But it missed.
It has
Yeah.
smite.
Smite.
Oh.
Iron Tail has smite. It's seen.
Yeah.
That's the reason. It's the reason it's seen times 2.
I would rather have it not. But that's just me, I guess.
Flygon's definitely
Yeah,
doing the Captain
but-
America thing right now. I can do this all day.
As Tyke and Antioch go on a little trip.
Can Tyke try to like steer him?
Come ahead.
Roll me. No, it'd be a combat.
Okay.
If you're trying to like pull his horns, it'll be combat versus combat.
Okay.
Ooh, not bad. Oh.
Unfortunately, Antioch walks with purpose.
Oh,
And
no.
let's
That would have tied if it wasn't for Antioch's normal bonus.
And if
+2.
Tyke hadn't rolled 2 ones.
Cries myself to sleep.
And at the Flygon, needs to move a little bit closer to this mess. Fucking mess. This mess of Pokemans. Hold on, Tyke. You can levitate there for. You can levitate there for a second. For the laws of physics.
There goes the rope plan.
Reset itself, and not knowing how this Flygon's looking, it will double edge the Flygon.
Takes 1 damage.
Yep. That's Tyke. I almost did 1 damage to Tyke there for a minute.
Yeah, please don't. He's only got 8.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that. So yeah, Waka, I guess, is out.
with 4 injuries.
Yep. Antioch looks proud of himself, and top of the round, send out your new Pokemon, or if Joanna Mudsdale,
Okay.
or whatever she's using. It's up to you 3 to decide that.
I
Drop a Mudsdale right down on top of,
Oh yeah,
The
could I drop
Steelix.
the Mudsdale onto the Steelix?
You could.
I'm gonna do that. Buddy!
Alright, hold on.
because Mudsdale is a heavy-ass Pokemon.
It's gigantic, yeah. And
Land horse.
yeah, it's also gigantic, so yeah.
Weight class
Steelix
6.
won't take. Yeah. Steelix won't take any damage because it's made to be flexible, but now it's not fully. It's now not fully extended up to where it could stare at Joanna. Its head's on the floor. Mudsdale's initiative.
I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
I'll just get
Lost
him off the
4
field.
due to speed.
Mm.
Greatest hero.
So
And your sheet is not set up. No, not sheet. The thingamajigger.
you can
I
change the initiative. You have to click it.
No, it's not the initiative. It's the token. It's not set up.
Huh?
It's the initiative's in there. I'm just have to put in the data by hand.
Tyke's turn.
Yep. So starting with the Tyke.
Tyke's gonna do what a Tyke's gotta do.
Alright.
Eh.
Ooh.
You kick it in the side of the head.
Are we assuming you use lightning kicks, or can you only do that once?
I can only do that once.
Okay,
So, if you want to bullet punch me on top of your head, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if
Yeah,
it
it's gonna
misses, it
take-
hits itself.
It's gonna... Yeah, it's... If it misses, it hits itself with the damage, and also it's still gonna take... It's gonna take a third like it was a recoil move, because you still can't punch you. Take's small enough that it's going to punch itself in the face.
Nope.
So, a third of however much damage it did to you.
No, it does hit. Unless I can wide guard myself.
No. Yeah, well, it still takes a third, because you're small. Its hand is the size... is a little bit bigger than your face.
Yeah, it's like slapping a fly. Sure, you kill
Yeah.
the fly, but you'll hurt yourself with the slap.
I mean, I wouldn't, because I am a strong... But, 54 minus 21 is 33. So you take a clean 11.
So does Buddy actually take him? Is Buddy still on the thing?
Yeah.
Or...
It's a gigantic creature.
looks up to me. Master, why do you do this to me?
But yeah, it takes 11 damage, and unfortunately, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Tyke finally goes down.
So rolling kick didn't hit.
Nope. That's why I asked about lightning kicks.
Yeah, it's a once per scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
Joanna.
Yeah. Yet the thing that makes you basically immune to super effective is whenever you want. Anyway.
1 second. Let me see how I want to do this.
Serrano or
Alright.
Serrano or Jasmine?
Joanna's gonna keep...
10's enough to get you back to the corner. If you would have rolled a below a 10, you would have slipped a little bit.
Oh. Alright.
Buddy! On top of the Steelix.
Buddy's
So-
gonna hold his action until after the Steelix moves.
Steelix will... Claymore, realizing it can't smack the thing without smacking itself. Actually... No. Yeah. No. No, it won't. It'll...
Wait, no. Can I make a change? I'm sorry, I don't want to hold my action.
Alright, roll it.
High horsepower! Push him into the ground!
That's a hit. 65. 35 is a straight 30 times 1.5.
Ground.
So, yeah, well, good damage. I mean, I believe that's enough to give him an injury. It better be. At least. Yeah. That's enough. As you push him into the... But, unfortunately, it does just spring back up.
Dang it.
One injury, not two. I have ruled though that he couldn't use dig, so he couldn't dig himself out of it.
Mhm.
So it's going to attempt a push maneuver to just kind of flip you off its head.
Alright. Athletics or combat?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad roll. That was bad.
What's better for you, darling? Athletics is better. Yeah, you get pushed It's not gonna push you its full movement range because it wants to be able to hit you next turn. So you will end up here as it just slinkies itself and
Or just drops him off, sort of drops him off his head as it's
down, dog. But yeah, there's nobody out there, doggo. But yeah, you don't take any damage, you're just at a new place now. And I believe that means Antioch is gonna use Bullet Punch. So, top of the initiative.
Okay, so Serrano or Jasmine, Dom?
I'm afraid of sending Serrano into that pit over there.
I can bulldoze them. Don't just.
Yeah, don't bulldoze me. That's the thing.
Yeah, Serrano, bulldoze isn't friendly, unfortunately.
Yeah, if I stand over here and you attack from over here, you should be fine.
Yeah, but he said he was afraid to put Serrano in, so I threw in Jasmine.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, there are too many rock/ground types on the field for me to feel comfortable with that at the moment.
That's not a rock type.
I mean, it is and isn't at the same time.
It's a steel type with rock moves. That's what.
Okay, I'd say
It's
that'd be enough.
usually a rock type.
Jasmine, you have first turn.
Yep. First off, I'm gonna activate Adorable Passion.
Alright, you have +2 initiative. Or +2 evasion.
She's gonna walk right up here. And then aiming at the Steelix. You remember what I did in, I think it was the Fairy Gym, where I used Yuno's head to, or smack someone on Yuno's head?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do with the Steelix with the Aggron.
Alright. Roll it.
As long as I can click this, and I will spend an AP.
Why are you hitting each other? Why are you hitting each other?
I'm gonna spend an AP to increase the accuracy. Come on! Cheat! Okay, and come on. So that's a 7.
Targeted on the Steelix first, so it technically only has to hit the Steelix to do tick damage. Steelix, that would be special evasion. Yeah, you hit the Steelix.
And then I use
so Steelix will take
1 pushed meter to smack its head right into the Steelix, or into the Aggron.
So they're gonna both take their ticks in addition to this. Give me a second to do Steelix's damage. Okay. Okay. That is a number plus tick. There's Alamo. Sorry, I'm
really
doing
like
this.
Fight, actually.
Claymore, a tick for you is... Ooh. That actually may be enough to knock you. Let's check. That might be enough. Yeah, that's enough as you kind of pick up, as Jasmine just kind of glares at the Steelix, who takes a deep breath for a second, gets lifted up off the ground with Psychic, and used...
As a morning star.
Like some sort of weapon of mass destruction. The Steelix goes down. Jay pulls out one last Pokeball and readies it for the start of the round. And Claymore is down, so I can knock you out.
Joanna.
There, yeah, hold on. I'm still doing damage and stuff, though. Go ahead and roll your athletics, Joanna.
Oh, yeah.
Acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, or whatever you're using. Okay,
Combat.
and Antioch.
Grapple defense.
Yeah, you're about where the rope was last time. You can see the indent from from where the rope pulled, but not enough to affect the bars. But at least you've gained your lost ground.
Okay, is it possible for me to use what's left over of the rope to...
There's not enough left.
Okay. Rip rope.
It would have been...
Buddy,
And anything left of the rope would have been on the floor. Anyway, because that's how physics works.
Buddy runs up to it, turns around, and double kicks it. That's double
That's a miss. That's a double miss, unfortunately. Antioch looks at the horse to punch it, and then the little girl goes, "Don't punch the horsey." And Antioch takes a 5-foot step towards Jasmine.
Oh my god! It's horsing! Oh no! It's hitting Jasmine! No!
Jasmine just does the hands on the hip things like, you want something?
Ooh. As it
Yeah.
as it headbutts Jasmine. Or attempts to. I don't know if what she's got up her sleeve.
You can guess what she has up her sleeve.
Protect.
Well, not protect. I would teach that to her maybe if I could, but
No.
Jasmine is the best party dance.
Where is she popping up? Behind it.
On its back.
Top it around.
one last
And the
Pokemon.
last one gets sent out as she goes, I didn't think it'd come down to this. Jay just kind of smiles, goes, "Go Excalibur!"
Excalibur! Oh shit!
Banished. Hey look, it's a thing that makes Serrano even more useless, yay!
Excalibur kind of just stands there presenting for a moment, then realizes the battle's the other direction. And renormalize turn order, and we are good.
So on top of the Agron's back, Jasmine's gonna start conducting electricity.
Alright.
But aiming at the Empoleon,
Thunderbolt!
Ooh. Yeah, that hits. So times 1.5. Special defense is not great. When you look at all the other steel types and then realize you saved the steel type was on the bench for a reason.
Okay. Empoleon or Mega Aggron?
for what?
I mean,
For what?
the Empoleon's gonna knock you out in a second, so...
I was about to say, yeah, don't you have bulldoze? You should be able to hit both of them if you get right in the middle of them, because of how giant Agron is.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see.
Assuming I live.
Hold on. Just checking what half is for Excalibur. Okay. Nope. You still have health to spare. Joanna, make your roll. Don't roll under a 10, and you'll be 2 checks away from your goal.
Halo under a
no!
10.
Make me one more acrobatic save, and let's see how far you fall.
I didn't move.
Oh, Max!
Max, yeah. Max, since you rolled Max, you get lucky. You start to slip, and then you're like, fuck. But you don't gain any ground this round.
She's now just hanging by her arms, holding. She just sort of tries to regain her. Come at me, penguin!
Excalibur will... Oh, I could have opened with this. Excalibur walks over to the horse. Of course, he's Mr. Ed.
That hits. So
Yep. Proc stamina.
I know. Give me a moment. It's after the damage.
Yep.
So that's 12 times 1.5. 18 damage. And stamina gets procced. Boosting his damage to even greater heights. His defense.
Mm-hmm.
Which means now he's maxed out his physical defense.
And buddy. And I just realized you may not even have to move now to hit both of them with bulldoze.
Yep. Let me check what my abilities are. Okay, tolerance is useless right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna sprint so that I can get two extra speed combat stages.
Okay, you realize you have to use the sprint action, which means
never
it'll
mind.
take up your whole turn because you're running.
That makes sense. Thanks for telling me that before. And bulldoze.
I believe that hits. Yeah, and that hits both of. That's fun. Sorry, I have the notifications enabled for Pinterest, and I check the damage real quick and just see hips and tits because of a thing. So that's physical. 21 minus 48.
Okay.
Is 7 times 1.5. I round up, so it takes that much damage. Damn. Yep, this is definitely sending in the B team. That moment you realize Joanna could probably just hang there now.
I mean, I'd rather go for the win.
I mean, literally the last two Pokemon on the field.
I have an idea.
And
Who am I above right now?
the Aggron takes up the most floor space. So 40. Okay. He won't proc.
I'm about to do something real stupid. No.
I regret healing you.
I am not gonna do something stupid. I don't want you to reject healing. Not again.
Antioch will turn to the horse. Has it been around? Flygon just got... No. She teleported, so... And then he used Iron Head, so... Antioch moves a little bit. Move up Jasmine a wee bit. Looks at the horse. And... What? Miss. And smacks its head into the ground. Or smacks its fist into the ground beside it. Hopefully intimidating the horse.
Jasmine just smacked it on the back of the head as it was aiming.
Top of the round. Anybody doing anything?
I'm still doing agility training.
Cool.
So is EOT.
You're not gonna hang out.
You know what?
Alright.
Let's do this. Because all my other moves are very lackluster.
Alright, but yeah, before you make a move... Before you make a move with Joanna, or not Joanna, Jasmine, fucking Jays.
Yeah, I hate Jays. Except for your Jay.
Oh.
Aqua Jet's the horse.
Okay. That's 40 minus 30
Never mind.
times
My plan will
1.5,
not work.
15 damage.
Hmm.
Oh, it could work, but it's not going to do as much damage as I thought it would.
And it procs again?
Yep. It's static.
Mm-hmm. I'm just letting you all know.
The version I'm using is static.
So,
Okay.
you said it brought its fist down and barely missed a Mudbray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's have that fist hit the Empoleon. Nope, never mind.
Alright, roll it. Yeah, you try to... Jasmine tries to invade this thing's mind, but it's battle focus. Next roll, Joanna. If you do this, you have got one more.
Don't fail.
You can seize the hole. Doo-doo. Buddy.
I can't do that a second. I can't do that in 2 times in a row.
Unfortunately.
Screw it. I'm gonna kick the penguin.
Alright. Roll to kick the penguin.
Wow.
Oh,
The penguin.
Thank you. Thank you for missing.
Why?
Hmm.
Why?
Stomping tantrum. It goes whenever I miss.
Roll it, show it.
15 damage base.
So you have to do that next turn, though?
Uh-huh.
Yes, next turn. But
And Antioch, ignoring the nuisance that the nuisance that's been the psychic type, goes back to doing. Nope.
the horse is great. Dodger.
Yep.
Okay.
Top it around.
So I failed that. However, I do have the ability telekinetic. So I am going to be helping Joanna get to the hole.
You're just holding out. It's like
I believe telekinetic has a weight limit.
I do have telekinetic mastery.
Still think it has a weight limit.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then again, it's all supplementing me. I'm still one pushing. Just sort of pushing me up.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright.
More make sure she doesn't fall.
Alright, well, before Joanna goes. Does he have any more priority? Nope, just that.
That misses.
Fun! Mulligan.
Yikes.
Yep, Ren hasn't used his yet.
That hits. 44 minus 35 times 135. Oh. I'm a barrier.
Oh, roll your thing, Joanna, and
So
I will rule that failing won't hurt you this time.
14 damage. And acrobatics.
11. Yeah, that's enough. As you get to the hole, you flip out of the hole and you hear a buzzer going off, and that's it.
Oh,
This whole ours in triumph.
Jasmine will slide off the Agron and use Heal Pulse on Forte and help her up.
But she's KO'd.
Oh. Yeah, heal post doesn't work on KO'd Pokemon.
Well, she'll psychic psychic Forte over to Jay and stuff.
I mean, Forte can get up.
Oh, okay.
It's been enough rounds. It's been enough rounds.
Well, then yeah, I can heal things. But anyways.
On the top. Is there some sort of ladder or something back down?
I mean,
Point.
how did you get up there, Joanna?
You know? Actually, yeah, Forte says that. How'd you get up there? We'll wait. I can't bring the cage up until you climb down. We'll wait.
So you said that this floor is able to absorb the shock, right?
Yeah. That's why that's why.
She just jumps down.
Alright. It hurts a little bit. You're still falling. But yeah.
Launches a pine cone at Joanna.
It's a wonderful launcher.
Takes a hit of takes a tick of HP before the cage is raised up.
Good job, Jasmine.
But yeah.
Walks over to Joanna. Joanna, what the hell? The plan was for you to get away.
There's now a horse on face.
She just started chilling on the ground. Hi. You're welcome.
Oh man.
Why don't you climb up there? You know, at some point.
I offered. You said no. I got this. I can escape.
Yes, and I did. Is there a problem?
Just like with the Tyrannosaur, you rushed in and didn't think things through.
To be fair, I wanted that sword on for hands.
As you guys finish arguing, Forte walks up with a box and some stuff and goes. First thing she pulls out of the box is this badge. This silver circular badge with 6 stars around it. I present you the Camelot badge.
I guess I'll. This.
Well, there are 3 of them.
Mm.
I also present you the TM for Bullet Punch.
Gotta see if any of my Pokemon can actually learn that.
Yeah, if it's on your tutor list, you can learn it, or if it's in your move list, you can learn it as a TM. Because I know it's classically not a TM.
Yeah.
Oh.
I present you with... much did... Anybody remember exactly how much Jay gave you? I meant to watch it, but we started early.
I want to say it was 6,000, but we can push that off until we find out the exact number.
Oh, no. If you think it's a 6,000, you get 8,000 poke apiece.
I'm not broke.
Right to the savings.
Right to the I Want a Stag Machine fund.
The Joanna is always wrong foundation.
8,000.
Well, y'all can chill here as much as you want. I'm gonna go get lunch. Forte. The happy family walks out. Delilah waves at you guys. Bye, people.
Bye, little one. Oh god.
And then the door closes behind us.
And then the cage drops down. No, I'm kidding.
Dom grapples the cage.
Honestly, if Flygon had lived, I was literally thinking of trying to grapple the Steelix.
Grappling the Steelix.
She's just like... She can climb really quickly.
Yeah, well, what do you want? She can stand up to a Pokemon. I mean, she cut you pretty deep that first attack.
I'm fine. No. She's just like...
Who's Antioch's level?
Fighting with Bruce.
Do, 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 do. Pulling out her ace because
tell her-
other than plot stuff, we're gonna. I gotta
Okay.
remember. Okay. All right. Other than like plot stuff, unless y'all want to do something reckless and stupid.
I feel like I had something reckless and stupid to do, but I forget what it is.
You need to start writing notes for yourself, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I know where the hideout for the family is? Just wondering.
No, not off the top of your head, and
Okay.
you would also know, like in actual professional organization, they move from time to time.
Yes. Okay. I was just wondering if I was in the know.
Yeah, even if they didn't move on occasion, what you did would have triggered them changing just about everything.
Yeah, and you would have, and as you guys get ready to do whatever you're gonna do next, Jay, or not Jay, fuck, Slade, your cell phone rings.
Hello?
It's Martha.
Martha, are you okay?
You might want to put me on speakerphone for this.
One second. I'm actually looking around for that those cameras that were recording us before.
The lights are off
Okay.
on the cameras.
Okay, I put Martha on speakerphone.
You guys hear Martha's voice almost half crying, but enough to tell you. I tell you guys this because you're our friends too. Hefe and Diana, I think her name was, brought Alex back, but
Don't do this.
is that in character?
No, yes. Don't do it. Don't say it. Oh, God.
Unfortunately, Maya's no longer with us.
Wait, my
The
I
love
thought it was
disc.
Love disc.
May.
May.
Dom casually has a heart attack. Like, oh God, it's
what happened?
just the fish.
He got apparently Alex decided to follow some suspicious people and gotten way over his head because he didn't tell us
Ah, shit.
where he was going.
Ah, shit. Is there a place where we can speak face to face, or?
Alex wants to go back down to see the water type gym leader, so we'll probably be in town long enough for that if you want to meet us up there.
Sure, we can do that.
But I'm gonna go back to take care of him. I'll talk to you guys when you get up here.
All right.
Oh, Slade. Somebody from Interpol is probably gonna be calling you soon about your dad.
Slade is just kind of standing there.
All right, you three be safe. Bye. Click.
Fucking dumbass.
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
Yes. I am fully aware of that. And I'm fully aware that I was a fucking dumbass. Ah.
Dom, get up.
Just sort of sniffs your face.
Pat.
God fucking damn it.
Jasmine kind of looks and goes, "Wow, that didn't sound very family friendly."
No.
It was a joke. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Death really shouldn't matter in the long run, but hard for you guys to die without you know, outside of old age.
Mm. That or extreme violence.
Which is probably what happened.
Oh yeah, we're just seeing Slade's side of this.
I wouldn't. Yeah, you're just seeing Slade's side of it as they're both looking at each other, and she's moving her arms like she's talking, but
Yeah.
she speaks like somebody of Italian descent. She moves her arms when she talks, but yes, but to be fair, we've earned a bit of a break, so we should probably take that before moving on.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to help the boy if we're stressed.
Yeah. I agree.
You should go see. I'm gonna get Dom to get Tyke back up, and then we're just gonna go have family time.
Okay, well,
And then immediately, Dom, a voice enters your head. Could you please revive my boyfriend or my husband?
I was about to say, well,
Well, Pokemon Center. But yeah.
I was about to say, if she's going to go outside the Pokemon Center, I was going to ask Dom to just keep an eye on them.
Dom realizes he doesn't have any non-fainting items.
Slade
so
gives you.
I mean,
Slade gives you a revive.
Nah, Pokemon Center's like around the corner. We're fine.
mhm.
Yeah, I send the money.
Because it's our Pokemon, they deserve more consideration than that.
To the Pokemon
So
Center.
is it not kinder to take them to a hospital?
Go away, Poipo.
You guys get back to the Pokemon Center, and the nurse get Tourist Bureau. And for each of you, in it.
Oh, what's this for?
You kind of broke up for me there.
Lady, she hands you the money that was probably promised from
Okay. Quick question: was it 2,000 total or 2,000 apiece?
2,000 apiece.
Slade just like, nah, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna take it all because you guys owed me for the Mega Bracelets, but nah. He's too much in a funk right now.
Dom throws knocked out boyfriend.
And gets healing, and then goes off with waifu.
Go have
Joanna,
family
talk.
day.
Talking to our ghost friend.
Oh wait, he's already there. Fuck.
Yep. You guys, shit. Slade, Dom. Actually, it might take a bit for Slade. So what are you two doing before we cut to Slade?
Yeah, I mean, it's just mostly me and Sophie just talking to each other about me telling her what's happened and how we're going to get back at them, how we would be able to get back at them.
Yeah, you're hearing on the TV more reports about fossil-related accident.
I assume Dom is watching TV.
Yeah.
I mean, that and somebody just left it on. You've noticed the few days you've spent at the Pokemon Center that the TV's just kind of on all the time. Yeah. Chet, you betcha. No.
Have you voted?
Yeah, there are a couple political ads.
Didn't we have a canon name for these guys?
I heard it.
Probably.
I don't remember.
But Slade's gonna wait for the phone call and then probably head to go talk to the professor.
All right.
Babu.
Oh, before you get, A phone call does come, but you recognize the number only because you were asked to put it in your phone. Your father's mistress, we'll say?
Oh, great.
One of many.
Or Martha's
Oh,
sister,
yeah.
if you'd rather refer to her as that way.
I know.
Hi, Martha's sister. You know my name, dumbass.
Fucking rich people.
I'll,
Or fuck other rich people.
I'll answer the phone and be like, what?
Now, Slade, I know we're not on the best of terms, but I need a favor. When the Interpol people call, I need you to tell them you know nothing about it. Your dad's in a lot of trouble.
That's under the century.
Heavy breathe in. Boy.
I'm sorry. I believe her name was Elizabeth?
Yeah, no, Elizabeth was the town lady. I don't know what this woman's name is. Samantha.
I'm sorry, Samantha, but I am a fossil researcher, and I would be horribly neglected if I didn't know what was going on within the company that my father owns. And I warned him. We all warned him. It was his choice. He made his bed. He has to lay in it. I can't think
of one right now, but she just says some swear at you and hangs up when you don't give her the answer she wants.
Oh, that's Poiple. Just imagine Dom said. I don't think Poiple can talk.
Boy, they just talked to Poiple.
And then soon after, you get a call. Unlisted number.
This is when the assassins get him.
And assassino. But no,
Tomorrow, be here or you die.
as you answer the phone, you hear a softer female voice. Hello, my name's Annabelle. I represent Interpol, and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
One of your people contacted my friend recently. What was his name?
You hear her, like, muffled shouts over the thing. Looker, are we the only two in this region right now?
Okay, that...
Yes.
Okay, I bit paranoid. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry, we're just talking to everybody connected to your father, Mr. Stone.
Imagine that.
Yeah, gee. So, can you tell me, did you know anything about what was going to happen?
He was using Ditto technique on incomplete fossils, making their genetic structure unstable, and despite multiple people telling him, he decided to do it anyways because he felt that paying out the damages would be simpler than doing it the correct way, because he would still make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew that. I tried to stop him. The lawyers kind of stopped me from going public, which I'm not thrilled about, because how many people have actually died?
Sorry, looking for a certain dice. I want to roll this physical. No, D20's too high. That's a max roll on a D12. 12. And then you hear Looker over the phone. Annabelle, you're not supposed to tell them sensitive information about the case.
Well, I apologize.
Of course, you're also they're also hearing the same information from the TV because it's about as
Yeah.
private as private could be.
Well, my condolences to those families.
That's fine, but you said you warned your father. We got a story from a similar woman saying the same thing. Would you be prepared to possibly say that in a court of law?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's great, Mr. Stone. Be safe, and someone will. Well, it'll be in about 3 days.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, she asked, do you know where you'd be? Insert town name here, because you're from the Alamo region. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was about to say, will we still be in Houston, or are we heading towards the water gem?
I think you guys decided to head towards the water gem.
Okay, and we'll be there in 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well, it takes 1 to get there, but I was gonna,
Yeah. We'll most likely be in insert town name.
Yeah. For right now, the placeholder name will just be Oasis City.
Okay. I think we're heading to Oasis City. We got a couple friends we were going to meet up with there.
All right. Once you get there, if you wouldn't bother not leaving for a couple days, well, we send somebody out to talk to you and.
Sounds good.
All right. You have a great day, Mr. Stone. And she hangs up.
So he's just gonna sit there for a while, and probably take Twister and go see the professor.
All right. You sit there for a while, and we'll cut back mid-conversation to Dom and Joanna. So Dom can say whatever he's typing.
Yes, we can now speak.
I mean, a lot of people's books, it comes with the job. If you want to help, protect me if they do show up. But we don't go looking for them.
She just sort of chuckles to herself. You know why I left. And I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't want to be in this anymore, and I tried to kill her boss, and honestly, nothing I'm doing appears to be working. So I'm just gonna try my best to finish up the job I've given myself. Because apparently no one else is willing to do it. Or another way to say it is, everyone who wants to do it can't do it. Just awkward silence shared between the two. I guess. So
I can't think
You
what to
hear
say anymore. Like,
yes,
yeah.
we're just awkward silence.
Well,
Wait.
not it's not so silent. I mean, I mean, besides you being licked by a licky, you also hear the sounds of a mother and a mother, father, and their children having a good old family time.
She looks at Dom. That's she gestures towards the general vicinity of the family talking. That's what I miss.
The Poke family behind a wall. They're just very loud.
I didn't have that, and they took that from me. And I just don't want to lose that again.
Is looking for Jasmine.
Okay, you got it. I'll let you.
If you want to.
No, you go. Yeah, just type in J and it should be one of the first ones. I'll let you do it.
Well, the first one is J.
Mm-hmm. I said one of the first ones.
How time is it right now?
Evening. It's evening, early evening. It's like, we'll say your battle took a good 2 or 3 hours, so it was.
Damn it, Joanna! Can you climb that fence faster?
I'm sorry. I was fighting a knight who could somehow climb in full armor.
It's not as hard as you think it is.
Yeah. Plate mail's actually pretty light.
It's let me put it this way. If knights fell off their horse, they couldn't outright get up without help.
They easily could. There's a video I'll send later on.
Yeah, actually, most of what you learned about history is
like person in full plate mail armor doing jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, running around, doing the fat roll from Dark Souls. It's not as hard as it seems.
I've been known to be wrong. Anyway, back to the adventure.
That's about what I was going to do.
Right. Well, I think me and you know we're gonna go for a walk around the town, get some fresh air. Poiple.
Lick?
Poiple does not get to watch cartoons. That stuff will rot his brain.
Sad. Poiple is sad.
Are you just leaving Poiple here?
No,
Or...
Poiple has been slurped into Pokeball, also known as hidden underneath his jacket.
Anyway.
Right, well, if you want to rush off, go get beat up by a bunch of thugs and have me save you, just text me first, I guess.
God damn. She says in her breath.
Right. Back to Slade. I don't have a screen for this right now. We'll just do this all theater of the mind. Back to Slade. You meet up with Professor Lilac as she gets off the phone. Yeah, I'll be here in North Houston for the foreseeable future. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Bye. Turns. Slade, how are you? She gives you a big hug.
I hug her back. You know, as well as it could be given everything that's happened.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Well, we beat
I
the steel gym. Yeah, making a ground, that was a lot of fun, but right afterwards, I'm trying to remember, did she meet Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, she would have known of Alex.
Do you remember Alex? Younger
Uh,
kid, you know, love disc. Ended up
oh
teaming
yeah,
up
the
with...
boy, the boy your ex-fiance, she says with a chuckle is sweet on. Yeah, I remember him. What's up?
He got himself in some trouble, and he's fine, but his love disc isn't.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, and then there's everything that's happening with, you know, well, what the phone call was about.
Oh, did Annabelle call you as well?
Yeah, I was being a bit paranoid, so asked for a little identification before, but I also
Gee.
got called by Samantha right before that,
Ooh, fun.
who asked me to lie.
I mean, to be fair, no offense, but she is living a pretty good life off your father right now.
Well, she's still a sylph, so in theory she should have been fine before, but yeah. I don't know. I'm just...
Oh, why don't you come on up to the penthouse? Papu made some Alolan food.
Well, I don't want to be imposing on him.
No, it's fine. Papu likes you. Come on. She drags you up there.
We just go up, it's like, so, you had frostbite for the day, what'd you find out?
I mean, fire ice is an interesting typing.
Yeah, kind of got rocked by rocks.
Probably good you didn't take him with you to Forte gym as well.
Yeah, you know, it was kind of risky sending him against Jay, but I didn't expect him to have that many rock moves, but yeah, Togekiss should have figured.
As the elevator opens, Papu, you just see Papu's smiling face. Slade, what's up, my brother? Come, sit down. We're just starting dinner.
Slade just kind of like okay.
It'll be great. Be good having a new face at the table. I think me and Miss Lilac, Professor Lilac here have stopped talking about I can English. God can English well. Anyway, have ran out of things to talk about. Sit on down, brother. You two crazy kids just sit on down and spend time with each other. As he walks back into the laboratory kitchen. You want like a... Pokes his head back out. You want like a margarita or something, brother? It's gonna be a bit...
I guess. Just, well, margaritas aren't very high in alcohol. I guess I could swing that.
I mean, you can technically make a non-alcoholic margarita.
Okay.
Solution safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll drink what he brings me.
Yep.
But,
He brings you drinks and food. Do you tell him about what happened?
Yeah, it would have come up in conversation, just kind of The first thing I would have asked is
Papu.
like, how many people have you, got under your employee since you have a giant building now, basic stuff, and then just kind of say, yeah, I got called by Interpol.
He tells you about how like he basically took in had an influx of interviews because as soon as shit went down, all the places your place controls that are involved in your father controls that are involved in that just had mass firings.
Mm-hmm. And luckily, he has Professor Lilac, which oversaw a good chunk of it, so probably knows who's good and who's bad.
So he's been conducting interviews out of the fallout of your your father's company.
After a few drinks, alcoholic or not, he probably would have brought up what happened to Alex.
That's sad, brother. I mean, I was going to send this one back home, but 1 second. Papu walks off. Comes back with a strange looking fossil. It's weird. It looks like it's got metal permanently fused to it.
Oh, you're kidding me. Huh.
Nani?
This is metal.
I was gonna send this back home, but if you think it'll help your little brother, you could revive it and give it to him.
Maybe I gave him an anorith fossil. I plan on reviving as well, but okay, gotta open this up and try to let's see. It is involving fossils, so I go down to 4d6 plus 6.
Also make me a general education.
Apparently I'm only 2d6. I thought for sure I was 3d6 on Slade. What's general first?
Yeah, general first to see if you recognize something.
9.
Well, that's enough. Yeah, the stone companies are the Devon corporations far-reaching enough that you would have heard rumors from either your dad or Steven. That P looks interesting on it, on the metal, like that it's been fabricated into the metal. This large metal P.
Wait. Whoa. And this P... Wasn't this like those Unova terrorists or something?
Yeah, my dad used to be a police officer with Interpol. He brought this back one year and gave it to me. He said, "I know you like fossils, son, so here you go."
Wait, is his dad Nanu? Anyways.
Don't think too hard about it. Also, Interpol's a big organization.
I know. We just keep running.
Interpol would suck if it only had 3 people working for it. Anyway, especially with one of them being Looker, he kind of is ineffective as a detective. Anyway.
At least in the games. At least in the anime, he's actually pretty effective.
Anyway, you know what this is. With a 19 or with an 18? Oh, you definitely know what this is. Like, nobody's been able to unfuse the ones that they found, but that's whatever a Genesect is. Whatever the base Pokemon for a Genesect is.
Jesus. This is a Genesect. Damn. Oh, man. The metal's grafted on, but would that go through the restoration process simpler? Well, probably want to meet up with them first before I try to resurrect this thing. Probably want to maybe put on some limiters as well. I hear they're half technology.
Yeah, we would have revived it here, but we were discussing it last week. Lily just kind of nods her head, but I think helping a little brother out is better than our pride as an organization having one of the few genesects in the world.
Yeah, well, never know what's out there. I'm still looking. I mean, we found that fossil cyndaquil just last couple of days. I haven't been able to get to any good quarries.
Oh yeah, you're speaking of that fossil cyndaquil. He hands you a bag with like these apples dipped in a weird sauce. Your little friend likes these.
Oh, well, okay. Speaking of that stuff, I think it's about time.
Oh, cool. Or nice. I will go get him. As she picks up the little Anna. She comes and brings in your little friend, and it skitters out of her arms and up to your leg.
I pick him up, and I'm sorry, I was never able to help, or not help. Fuck. I don't know. I'm sorry I put you through so much.
Oh, and before I forget, she hands you a rare candy. We had Nico come by and take a look at a lot of the Pokemon, just to make sure they were things. And apparently, that little guy's really close to evolving.
Oh, okay then. I guess I, with one hand, try to unwrap a candy, give him the candy, realize, wait, he's turning into an Almalda. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, but as you give it to him, as he snatches it from you and evolves, he breaks the table. No.
No, I was holding him.
Yeah.
You accidentally dropped him on the table, which smashed the table.
Oh, okay.
I mean, his size would...
Yeah. Oh, Papa, I'm so
would
sorry.
make him...
I'm so sorry.
And then Armando just gives you a big hug.
Then he catches the table on fire.
It's the most panic sound that Pokemon can say. Voice a Pokemon can actually get.
Well, remember,
I like the Armando anime voice.
I was about to say, he sounds like either a Spanish or a pirate.
Armando.
It's a Spanish pirate.
Yeah.
You check your Pokedex real quick. It's Hazel kind of touches the back of her head after she puts its stuff out. Well, I didn't know what kind of moveset you would want when it did, so it knows, and I will let you open a text document or type something really quick as I go through these.
I'm going on my phone.
All right.
Putting it on my personal.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, ready.
Fissure.
Jesus.
Flamethrower.
Holy shit. What?
Okay.
It knows Fissure, Flamethrower, X-Scissor, Giga Impact. Okay, that's 4. Protect and Iron Defense.
Jesus Christ.
She smiles. She smiles at you and she smiles at you as she taps Armando with this Pokeball, so he doesn't accidentally catch fire to anything else. Hands you the Pokeball, goes, I hope you're happy with that. I don't know. I'm not a trainer.
Oh. Doesn't look like there might be something. A little something, but for now, you know what?
Who knows? They might be able to learn Bullet Punch.
See how. Oh, it's middle of the road. he just like, well, thank you for actually giving a shit, and yeah, and gives her a hug.
She gives you a peck and goes, "All right, now you should probably." You guys, you look at the clock and notice it's about 11:30. Oh, you should probably be getting back to your friends.
One
Well,
Ooh, that made the DC. And decide where you want to go with this comment, but you mind if I just stay here the night? I don't feel like flying back.
Oh my.
oh my. She goes, Papa goes, no, I've gotta go take care of some business. Anyway, hey, Papa goes, it'll be nice for the professor and you to have some quality time together. Besides, I've got to go to, hold on.
I gotta go bye.
No, I'm actually trying to think of what IKEA would be called in Pokemon World.
Porygon's man-made.
Jolt IKEA?
So
No, it's terrible.
Pokemon that fit together.
Zeb Strikea.
Unknown.
Strikea might work. Maybe not the entire thing, but Strikea.
Yeah. I gotta go to Strikea and get a table anyway, and I've gotta go check on some other stuff, and I might go see my girlfriend. Oh. You two have a wonderful evening. Be safe now, and we can discuss how that turns out for you two later.
Yeah.
Cut back to a few hours earlier, back to...
I will send a text saying I won't be making it back.
Tonight.
Of course, this is at 11 at night that you're going to be sending this.
I'm sending it to Dom, by the way. I'm not sending this to Joanna.
Dom, a few hours earlier, you walk out to the late evening sun. You see a couple kids playing, cars driving by. Just a normal day in the neighborhood. What do you want to do? As just kind of looks at you.
We are going for a walk.
Is this a very enthusiastic walk?
It might be. No, that would be hypocritical. What are you talking about? I'm just walking away from the noise of the city to the more quiet part of town.
You start walking towards the poorer district of town, which is a more quiet part. They've got a path to South Houston set up now.
Oh, nice.
He didn't ask, so I didn't tell him he didn't have to fly everywhere anymore.
Twister's quick. Besides, he needs some exercise.
Just because he can doesn't mean you should use it.
Anyway, you see a couple people like lower, very. The whole area is middle class to upper for North Houston. Low middle class, we'll say, is the area you're getting there. They're almost at the poverty line, but they're skating at their poverty line.
Oh, nice. So they don't actually get help from the government.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Couple
not poor enough to.
Couple of shady guys in your peripheral, but nobody seems to bother you. As you take this very enthusiastic walk.
Tom just kind of like fiddles with his things while they're walking around. Like, he hasn't tried out the Mega Bracelet yet, I don't think. Or the Mega Stone. So he's just kind of like
While you're fiddling with it, at the same time, Yuna's fiddling with her Mega Stone and pop.
Dang, now there's Omega, wearing a dress that she totally didn't steal the colors from Jasmine for.
Yuna goes mega, looks at herself. A few kids catch her eye. You hear like one stoner teen, dude, it's like a mega Mawile.
Oh god.
Dude, that's sick, bro.
God, this thing is so finicky. Oh god.
Gaze upon the past and remember what you were in your youth.
So, Dom just looks awkwardly down at How are you?
Shrugs and then like pats her tummy, indicating she's hungry.
Right. Looks to like the stoner kid. So where's the best place to get a meal around here?
Bruh, there's like a...
I love this.
Bruh, there's like a International House of Pancakes down the road, bruh.
It was funny because I was just, hold on, let me just paste what I have on my clipboard into the chat real quick.
Oh god.
Off the table. I was talking about IHOP with one of my friends 5 minutes ago.
I mean, not everything has to be Pokemon themed, just a few things.
I know, but it's kind of funny that you were just talking.
Stunfisk is definitely their mascot.
Mm-hmm. It's just a very happy looking Stunfisk as you go to the International House of Pancakes. This clearly underpaid waitress, and you see a familiar face chatting with another slightly more familiar, or slightly as familiar face, as you see the police chief and the detective that drove you guys to El Paso, or to your house, just talking.
Oh.
So what do you think? You can hear them. It's late, so there's nobody there. In fact, you get sit in a booth or in a seat near enough to them that you can hear them talking.
Stealth check.
I mean, he doesn't need to make a stealth check. They're really talking. So Chief, what do you make of that kid? Oh, it's unfortunate if what we've heard about is true. I wouldn't know. I mean, it's technically out of our jurisdiction, but
those are my favorite words. He thinks to himself quietly.
I mean, if we really wanted to look into it, we could probably send Dom out there. He's smart and effective.
And handsome
and capable and capable, and guy snaps his fingers. Chief, I'm losing you. Get back here.
God, I just imagine Yuno is trying to hide like behind a menu. Just a mega Mawile sitting there.
How old is this police chief?
Like late, like in her 30s, but she's been so career focused. She doesn't know how to people.
Same.
I was about to say, yeah.
Good people! Yay!
As just like raises a thing. Chief goes, well, I mean, besides, if you wanted to ask Dom, you could just ask him yourself. How you doing, Dom? The detective waves, and you just hear the clatter of silverware as or the sound of glass breaking as she's accidentally dropped the like thing that the syrup's in, and you hear a waitress. No, God damn it!
Just like leans around the booth, waves a hand.
Hi, Dom.
Hey.
Yeah, looks over. Like the guy's actually like standing up now, or stands up and walks around and goes, So where's your babysitting gig?
Checks his phone real quick.
No message has been sent.
It's probably not 11.
Still alive as soon as or as far as I know.
Taking some R&R. Yeah, me and the chief watched your battle. That
Oh, right. They televised that, didn't they?
well, streamed it. I think is what they call it. Is that what the kids call it? Some teenager behind the counter or coming out around the behind the counter with a mop and bucket rolls her eyes.
And then Soda comes in. After he was talking about IHOP, he was like, now I'm in the mood for IHOP.
Huh? He goes, so since the bit of serendipity you listening, you think you could do us a solid, kiddo?
I mean, if I happen to find my way over there, I might be inclined to help.
I mean, the chief. I mean, we're not asking you to actually do anything. We're just asking if you happen to find yourself in the Oasis town, just in Oasis City, just tell us how things are going there, and just if anybody asks, you're just you're looking for new properties, looking for a vacation home.
Yeah. Can get boring living on the edge of a cliff.
No.
Looks offended at that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the detective says, like, putting on his hat and coat. I leave the bill to you, Chief. I paid last time. I'm gonna go back out on patrols. And, he just walks past looks at they share a moment. Madam, walks.
Still just like drizzling syrup.
I mean, don't you?
Yeah,
you
D10.
doesn't have bullet punch. Oh, you're asking about the TM. Never mind.
But yeah, you don't you have your mulligan combat?
No, we all used our mulligans. I used my mulligan.
Oh, it's too bad.
An earthquake.
Can we use Alex's mulligan?
I think he needs.
No, he's.
Hey,
don't use the professor's mulligan.
No, she might need it. Hold on, I can roll a D100 real quick. No, kidding.
Why?
But no, she might need it. She might need it for other things.
We'll talk about that. If anything, maybe I can sacrifice my next week's mulligan or something, but moving on.
Anyway, moving on, the police chief and just looks at you. Well, I mean, they're smart. They'll figure it out. You and Yuna could sit over here with me, Dom. If you want. I mean, I don't mean to impose or anything.
Yeah, they move over the booth. Dom doesn't let take the syrup with her.
Looks disappointed.
You might want to take it. She just broke a thing of syrup.
That is true. He brings over the blueberry syrup.
Wait, which one was broken?
It doesn't matter. There's more blueberry now.
The Canadian maple syrup, or whatever, the Canada region maple syrup.
Esto.
But you sit back over and she goes, well, I'm technically on call. How have you been, Dom?
I'm busy with back-to-back gyms.
Hmm.
It's hard
You-
keeping up with these kids.
I mean, your Hitmon top seemed to perform rather well.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I was a bad.
I mean, he kicked everything.
Me even Joanna one time.
That's how you get Joanna up when she doesn't wake up. Rolling kick.
Nah, I'd use rapid spin for that. The weakest
Anyway.
move, but I can use it as a burst 1 priority. And it doesn't take up a move slot.
Hey, it's a level 40 ability.
Yep.
Anyway. She goes, looks different. And at this point, you see the flash of light from both Yuno and your Mega Bracelet as the Mega falls. Boom.
And now she doesn't.
Dom looks over. Well, that's pretty much how she's always.
Fair. Are you...
Does show off the Mega Bracelet, though.
Oh, that's nice. Do you need anything? I mean, we asked you to do something for you. Do you need anything?
Do I need anything?
Do you need anything?
Do I need anything?
Do you need anything?
You need the police chief.
Damn.
Shut up and kiss.
The
Not,
stoner.
she's on call.
You two should kiss.
Like, man, those two should totally make out right now. The police chief stands up over a booth. You know, I think I smell somebody carrying something. Stoner runs. Trips over the wet floor sign.
Oh, God. I feel bad for this man.
What do you think? He liked you to the police chief. He was the best, bro.
He's just looking out for his fellow man.
Man. She goes, but yeah, if you can think of anything,
I'm really bad at thinking of things, apparently.
I mean, I haven't seen you in a little bit. I mean, least I could do is buy you whatever you call this meal, and that's when Slade's text message hits.
So what does the text message entail?
Essentially, it says, met with the professor, working on fossil stuff, probably won't be home, or who probably won't be back to the Pokemon Center until tomorrow.
Looks like my night's just become an awful lot less busy.
I mean, I'm at an easy area to just walk around. God damn it! I can't make a ride-along joke without it sounding perverted.
Okay.
Make it.
I mean, you could always come along for a ride along. My car is outside. And I mean, I could drop you back. I could drop you back at the Pokemon Center. If you want. If you and Yuna don't have a adventurous night planned. You seem...
Just imagines, like sitting in the back of a police car.
No, I just imagine, riding on top of a police car, making the siren sounds with, like, the big mouth on her back.
God.
You know, quit chewing on the siren.
Yeah, I don't have anything better to do unless I get a message.
All right. You go on a ride along. It's largely uneventful. You have, yeah. I'm going to assume you have a nice time, nice but awkward time with the police chief.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Joanna.
She's gonna go look for some. She's gonna go look for something. Look for some trouble. Got it. Basically.
You
Just looking for something.
as you're walking around and it starts getting later, this dude just kind of looks at you, looks at you with like whatever expression your face goes. Well, where's the fire, baby doll? As he slides off in front of you.
Please get on my way.
Whoa. Why are you being such a sourpuss? It's fine. Come on. What's wrong? Pretty girl like you shouldn't be worrying her head off like this. Or
I failed to see. She's trying to like sidestep away from me. I failed to see how this is your problem.
I mean, I am a gentleman. Helping ladies in distress is sort of the right thing to do.
Does he look like something?
He looks like a rich kid. Just considering the area of the town you're in, he looks like a rich kid.
Just sort of dismisses him as she moves along.
Yeah. Other than that, we don't find much until about 1 a.m. as you're walking around. As you hear police siren, or you see the lights behind you, and there's a police car with a familiar face in it.
Just Dom on the megaphone like, ma'am, pull over the vehicle. He leans over off mic like, I've always wanted this.
The police chief is laughing.
There's the dog and keeps going.
There's a part where he handcuffs her to like herself.
Jumps off the top of the car and walks up to you. Or tries to catch up with you. Waves.
Hi.
Waves and point
towards the car. Don't you have something important to do or something?
Shrugs.
No, I'm telling that to the people in the car.
Shrugs.
Shrugs.Abby. Oh, now the police chief.
Side steps into an alleyway.
Yeah. Nothing.
I spotted some suspicious behavior back here.
I'm sorry, what?
I think he's just gonna harass you for this. Like a dad or a big brother would do.
Oh yeah, she's gonna climb up. She's gonna climb up one of the buildings in the alleyway.
Only to be met with Serrano, who, being a monkey, beat you up there.
Funny, but
Dom
no.
just took like his entire team to bully freaking
Hey, it's not bullying if it comes from a place of love or friendship. Okay, maybe it's bullying.
Back on the megaphone. What are you doing out here, Joanna?
Making myself useful, as she says from the top of the building.
This is
What
the
about-
exact opposite of useful.
I don't know. Shouldn't you be doing something useful, Mr. Boyfriend of a cop?
Oh,
Immediate blushing from the police chief.
Police chief as they're like driving along the building, so Dom can yell at you. Kind of car jerks a bit. takes the mic from you. I'm armed, young lady.
Guess what? So am I!
oh, that's a confession.
I was about, oh no. My guess is Joanna doesn't have a concealed weapons permit.
This is Texas. You don't need a concealment. This is
Yeah,
Texas. You don't need a CNC. The two states I've lived in don't need a CNC. I don't need one in Missouri.
Oh, interesting.
I don't need one unless well, I don't need one. The only thing is I have to immediately declare when a cop arrests me.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is basically I'm declaring.
Here you go. She just go. Shit. You hear her, she's like holding down the button. Her talking to Dom. You talk to her. I don't do kids. And gives the microphone back to Dom.
She's just moving along up the road. Hops onto the next building and just keeps going.
Acrobatics check.
I mean, yeah.
Rolling a D100 to see.
That one falls in a trash can.
That 3. Oh, great! That's wonderful.
That's not great.
She just sort of disappeared for a little bit. Comes out.
Disappears. You hear a cat meowing. A meow. A meow's meowing.
Just back on the megaphone, like, go home. Sleep.
Shouldn't you sleep, Miss?
I'm working.
Yes. That totally looked like working. Carnende.
And what?
I that's his last name. I was trying to remember what his last name was.
You mean incarnadine?
Yes. Incarnadine. Incarnadine.
That
You know
one.
what I'm talking about.
Well, if you two are just gonna troll each other, we'll fast forward to the next day when everybody's back at the Pokemon
I'm
Center.
just trying to avoid them.
Alright. Yeah. Next day, you all come back to the Pokemon Center afternoon.
Joanna heavily exhausted. And surprisingly enough, even more frustrated.
Dom is just coughing.
Just goes for
Dumb coffee. Slade, you come back in.
Pretty well.
We will decide how disheveled or how happy you are. You can decide how happy you are on a scale of 1 to 10.
Probably about a 9. He comes in looking well rested.
All right. Well, I guess we're throwing you guys in the lounge.
kitchen
Lounge.
Dom. You know.
As y'all come in.
Just look like she
I just imagine Slade walks in whistling. Zippity doo da, zippity doo.
Oh, since when could I whistle?
Love.
Morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Budster just with his own cup of coffee waves at Slade.
night?
Doing fossil stuff.
Eyebrow.
Do you have Iron Mind,
Me?
Slade? Yes.
No.
No, fucking Budster looks at you, then starts chuckling. Slow.
Slade looks at him. Hey, fossils were involved.
I want to make a joke.
No, I know exactly.
Fuck it. So, Budster puts down his coffee, looks at you, and telepathically goes, "You can do that with a fossil?" Picks up his coffee.
Oh my, how lewd. Drinks her heavily sugared coffee.
Dom's not good with tech. Joanna, how good are you with tech?
Decent. I mean, I've had to repair some of my equipment in my time, but so I know a little bit of tech know-how.
I'm gonna just imagine Slade has a new laptop that just specifically for that special fossil.
Yeah. She's as you're sitting by Dom, she reaches underneath her little skirt thing that Mel have and pulls out 3 bottles of syrup, 3 of those IHOP things of syrup. Puts them on the table.
Bless you, He just pours some of the blueberry syrup in his coffee.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Refills her coffee.
Then she pulls out a pair of handcuffs she took from the back of the police car.
Dom just grabs them and shoves them under his coat.
And what did you do with those last night? No.
First, I have to check to see this.
Roll it. Versus Dom's stealth.
Do I have stealth?
I think you have a 2d6.
Yes, you have all the skills.
Oh.
Up to the DM, I guess.
It'd be funnier if you saw them. You see the glint of a very familiar metal as Dom just quickly shoves it into his coat.
I see you, Dominic.
You see nothing, Joanna Grayson.
Don't take that tone. Don't take that tone with me.
How dare you look?
Looks at him.
But
Isn't he sorta kinda your guardian after he saved you?
Just glares at Slade.
licks Slade, then licks Joanna.
Hello, Flair.
I'm gonna take a short nap.
Well, we need.
And that's
That session. Unless.
So the 2 Pokemon you used are now level 60. We're gonna do road transitions, so you can train 2 Pokemon up to 55, because we're just gonna transition into the new town.
Okay. Can
Pokemon
I do
Center.
at least, one fossil search while I'm out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we know the next gym is water.
Okay, I am using AP on this. Yes, I already have one of my Pokemon selected. It's Sedna.
I think I'm gonna use Drippy.
Glances at my team. Everyone is good.
Oh, 23. I
If
think.
I remember right,
Let me double check. I
I
think
gave him
that's max
water.
level. Oh no, 25. Damn it.
Yeah.
So close.
You find a couple of Fuck is
Oh
that
yeah,
called?
I'm definitely using Drippy. Storm Drain.
Ludicolo just solar beams you into oblivion.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Stopping the recording.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember because I am going to give you at least one.
Special one or something? Special.
Well, not special,
Mhm.
more direct.